So I'm streaming now, so I will repeat to go like and comment on Platt's YouTube video and go follow Count and Schizo over on Kick, the hot new app that's going to be the next big thing.
Or not, who knows?
Who knows?
And also go follow Count's TikTok because he puts in work over there.
But definitely don't follow Brax if he ever decides to do anything.
I don't have anything to follow.
Just follow.
Got me a fucking. Do anything.
Follow Brax's fucking Facebook.
I'm gonna dox Brax.
Follow my OnlyFans.
And keep an eye out for Kirby's next sponsor. I know he just did like the Street Fighter one.
Yo, go follow my Mixer, dog.
Oh hell yeah.
Count, Kirby, thank you for the subscriptions. 27 months and 22 months. Wow. I've been on this site.
That's ridiculous.
I've known you guys way too long.
I am too poor to do any of that stuff.
No.
We're going to Kick right now. See you later, Twitch.
Okay. Let me put on some music. Yeah, we're just that's it for Twitch. We're just
my King XQC and my Queen Amaranth left. It's over.
We're gonna finish up the rest of the stream over on Kick.
Yeah.
Dude was legit watching a fucking movie last night too, and they didn't care.
He's the king.
No, he stopped because an actual admin from Kick showed up and said stop doing that.
Oh.
Did he really?
Yeah.
He's the king.
Wow.
Did I?
He got away with it for like 2 hours.
Wait, what happened?
Fantasy.
He was watching like The Dark Knight or whatever.
He was pretty far into it too.
Yeah.
And they came in and told him to stop. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he was almost at the end.
Flat out watching the movie, like.
Well, like
Just him
Kirby
in the
said,
corner and
people
watching
on
the
Twitch
movie.
will just like have the game like cornered in the background in the lobby, and then have it set to like Fortnite or whatever, and just be watching whatever.
TikTok.
Yeah,
That's,
same
what,
on
that's what they're
TikTok.
doing on TikTok. Like right now, the #1 gamer on TikTok, his name's Blake. He's a piece of shit.
Nice.
Has literally has like the loading screen for Fortnite, and he's playing it into the Spider-Verse.
Fuck yeah.
That transition was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, that's Blake. He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
Why is
Okay.
he a piece of shit?
He just elaborated why.
Yeah, you should have listened.
I did listen. I just don't understand.
Did you get swarmed by the Diablo dungeon?
Yeah, so you finish your Diablo dungeon, and Kirby, you finish your Slayer task.
I'm not even in RuneScape right now.
I don't believe
Oh, I'm just fucking around in town.
you.
Like,
I'll share my screen right now.
Last time on the high seas, the last time we left the salty seamen, they were on the windless atoll. They had saved Groggy after Grog had gotten himself in a little bit of trouble. They had fed a couple people to King Coral, one being the island Kahuna. With all of that sorted out, you finally knew where Groggy's key was and were on the way to get it. You met with the regal, noble military Wanti, who had been shipwrecked on this island on some sort of ambassadorship mission. Discussing with them a bit, they didn't really want to give up the keys because it's an adventure. It's like a prize that they want to take into their fancy political meetings to look like real pirates. However, they'd be willing to part with it if you had taken care of the Cyclopses on the other side of the island, which you had already killed. So, that bow kind of tying itself, you agreed to send these Wanti to Rosehaven, to Roland's monastery, using a teleportation spell, in exchange for some money and, of course, Groggy's keys. They obliged, you got the keys, you headed off to find the chest, to dig up the buried treasure chest, Groggy's gizmo. And when the two druids started using mold earth to dig a hole, they seem to have disrupted some crabs. Some giant crabs. Some huge giant crabs, which threw crabs at you. And Radriff got some time to shine as he rolled a natural 20 and shot one of these crabs like through the back for like fucking 70 damage or something stupid. Dispatching with the crabs and having dinner for the crew, you manage to dig up Groggy's gizmo. You haven't opened it yet. It's a fairly hefty chest, but carrying it back to the carcass, your ship that is currently pulled up onto shore so it can be repaired, you saw that it was surrounded by the angry locals of the Windless Atoll. As they looked towards the party, and you heard murmurings of, "That's who killed the Island Kahuna. The Island Kahuna went with them." One man sticks out from the crowd. He looks like a younger version of the Island Kahuna. He has like a scruffy brown beard, brown dreadlocks like thrown behind his head. Very rotund man, wearing like robes with a bunch of like vines and flowers. And he walks out and he's like, "Hey, you guys like totally killed my father, and he was like super chill, and I'm not like as chill as he was."
Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. Well, what if we like just left and never came back?
Well, like, we're gonna have to fuck you up, dude. And
Oh, okay, dude.
we're gonna do this as an action challenge. These locals are bearing down on your ship. You see the buff lobster men ready to attack. Like they have carts full of boulders that they look like they're ready to throw. Druids who seem to like have staves, like the local stoner druids who have staves and are coming forward to start casting spells and whatnot. Then you also have the palm tree ents who are like approaching the boat, ready to like physically attack it. Then the island Muckamuck, who is the younger son of the Island Kahuna, who seems to be less chill than the previous leadership, is commanding them all to attack the ship. Yeah, feel free to discuss.
What if we brought him to the person who actually killed the Island Kahuna? That might be an idea.
What if we just left?
Well, we have to get past them.
Your point.
King Coral?
Dragmar's gonna come like sliding down on a rope from the mast, like the crow's nest. Slam down, like, "Listen, you imbecile, that's what got us in this in the first place, man." I mean, I don't know nothing about that.
We could just give them the bird.
King who?
I second that. We could say technically he did it.
It was his idea.
It's kind of
okay,
messed
no.
up though, man. Can't just
No.
sail him down the river
Yeah,
like that.
but he's a shipwright. We kind of.
I'm sure we
Despite
can hire a
his.
new one.
Shipwrights are a dime a dozen.
Yeah, but none of them would put up with you guys.
This one keeps getting us into trouble.
You're the lippiest Kenku I've ever met.
I keep getting you guys into trouble, and look where we're at. We're fine.
Yeah.
Groggy's like building a catapult. He's like, "I'm just not any fucking trouble to me. Not any fucking trouble at all. You just build a fucking catapult to kill some people."
Yeah, I say we just try to like get the fuck out of here. We'll buy spellcasters and such, buy some time, and everybody else on the boat just fucking haul ass, you know, and we'll.
I mean, I am with that too. Either way.
Matt's prepared, right? We've done everything on here.
Well, you know, speaking of spellcast, and I'm gonna activate my boots of flying and start heading for the boat.
You guys would already have like you big like free to get on the boat. So what I need right now is initiative from everybody.
Oh.
Okay.
As you guys got a little bit of time to discuss and say what the plan is. Now we'll go through each person, and again, we're not really in initiative. We're just going in order. You guys can discuss and role play it out how you see fit.
I still like the idea of giving them the Kenku.
No, you.
That's-
So he's. I remember reading about the Kenku.
I
How
rolled
does
a
this
nat
one speak
20.
So much.
Sorry?
I'm saying I remember reading about the Kenku. How does this one speak so much?
Monsters of the Multiverse. I don't have to talk in mimicry. I can mimic people without any issue.
I was thinking
but
in
I-
character.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking shit at you.
Sorry.
My immersion.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell if you're talking in
Yeah, I
character
got
or
it
not
from-
when you use the same voice.
I got it from page 12 of this book. Okay,
My
Yeah.
character's not from this plane. That's why.
that starts us off. Again, the crew has panicked, all hands on deck. Goblins running around, falling over. That one like normal sized ogre kind of like standing there looking back and forth, unsure what to do. What would you like to do, Sneezer?
Sorry, I'm just remembering my goblin's name.
And again, this is like an action challenge, so whatever action you're doing, we're gonna wait and then we're gonna roll again. So just what would you like to accomplish? It's not so much about like using a spell or using your action, it's just what are you trying to do?
Okay, so we are on the boat.
About the intention, yes sir. On the boat,
Okay.
like shored on the beach, surrounded by these locals who are pissed
So
off.
my intent is to start getting the boat ready for sailing. Like, I'm going to put all my effort into getting this boat seaworthy, and like ready to sail. That way, as soon as we're ready to set sail, like there's no issues. Like, you know, getting the anchor ready, getting sails ready, that kind of shit.
Cool, so get ready to roll like your naval thing, and you can have advantage on this roll because Rusty will have your back here.
Hey, yo, my boy.
But don't roll it yet, we'll come back.
Yep.
Bosco, that brings us to you. You see Sneezer start like organizing things, getting like the ship ready to sail once it's actually out on the water.
Well, I'm kind of doing the same thing since Wyatt was saying that. So Bosco would be like preparing to like, you know, hoist sails, do whatever it needs to be done to get the fuck out.
Wonderful. Demu. People freaking out, like a bottle comes flying onto the ship, almost hits you.
I would. Are they? So they're running at us.
They're like surrounding the boat and they're like attacking the boat. The goblins and like your people are defending, like they're shooting and like covering and like keeping them at bay a bit, but it's a battle right now.
Yeah, I would probably go ahead and cast a spell just to try and keep them from hitting us. I'd probably cast Wall of Thorns just to kind of give us a little bit of a barrier and keep them away from us long enough to get out of dock.
Okay, cool. So you have a barrier, you're helping. All right. Wonderful. Dragmir, that brings us to you.
Dragmar's gonna be looking at everybody, getting the boat ready. He's gonna see the crowd running. He's like, ah, fine. He's gonna jump off the boat in like midair. He's gonna throw his shirt off, land on the ground. He's looking at everyone running. Like, oh man. And he's gonna start like itching his body, itching his head. You'll see a bunch of like fleas, termites, bugs flying off, and I'm gonna cast this. Just to try to make it difficult terrain, like the bugs to stop them. I wouldn't be trying to hurt them.
Oh no, kill them. Who cares?
It'd
Yeah,
definitely be non-lethal.
coward.
Like I said, I'm just trying to make like the bugs slow them down, or
Oh
It's
no,
attacking
you're
me.
attacking them. No, you're fully attacking them. This is a damaging spell. That's okay. Wall of Thorns is a damaging spell too.
If they
I
run
couldn't
into
just
it.
cast it in front. I was gonna say, can I cast it in front of them so I'm not hurting them,
Okay, you want
and
to
then
try
make
to
the area
oh,
in front?
all right, I'll give you
Because
that.
it
You're
says it's a
trying to,
sphere, right? Like just a circle in front of the boat, or like where they're coming from, so that make it difficult for them to get to us.
Okay,
Or longer, more or less.
for yours, like again, don't roll now, but for yours, I'll have you roll an intimidation instead of Arcana.
Okay. My turn, my turn. Yeah, that'd be my turn. I'll have
Yeah.
to pass it.
Wonderful.
There we go.
Yeah, and that brings us to Gabe. You see people scattering, fucking Groggy working on his cannon. Radriff and Roger both just shooting their guns, like trying to take these people out.
Yeah, I'd be going up to the front of the boat, looking at all those people, and be like, I'd be casting Cloud Kill on them. I would just be trying to take out as many as I can.
For sure. They're kind of like separated into groups. So I'll give you the option of lobstermen throwing boulders, druids who are like casting spells, or the palm tree ents who are like about to rush the ship.
Where's the main dude?
The main dude is with the stoners, with the druids.
Stoners.
The island of Muckamuck.
Yeah, we'll do it on them.
For sure. Beautiful. And Cloud Kill is a con save, yeah?
Cloud Kill is a... should be.
Pretty sure it's a con save.
Did you want me to put my wall of thorns up there in the thing? See?
Yeah, if you just take away the spell slot, that's all I really care about. I know what the spell does, more or less.
Okay. One level 6 spell being eliminated.
Yeah, con save. Beautiful. That brings us to Plat. Your ship is in disarray. Goblins running everywhere, running into each other. Fucking one of them actually like loads a cannon and shoots the cannonball like on land at these people. Misses, like takes out a fucking tree.
Yeah, Plow will be like just kind of like directing the goblins that are near him, I guess, and if any spells come flying their way, he's like poised to try and counterspell or something. It's mostly just trying to, you know what I mean, make sure everybody else is doing their shit smoothly, I guess.
Being a captain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captaining.
Wonderful. That brings us to Vanis. As these druids, lobstermen, and palm tree ents are closing in on your ship. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna use control water. So like under the flood section, it says if you choose an area large by what you create a 20-foot wall wave, and you just want to like hit all the people with the wave.
Yeah, can you throw that in chat? Because oh yeah, you did. Which one do you want to do? You want to do redirect? I don't want to.
It'll be under flood.
Flood?
It's like the second paragraph under flood. If you choose an area in a large body of water, you can instead create a 20-foot tall wave that travels from one side. Doesn't say anything about like damaging people. I'm just trying to like knock them down, I guess, not trying to like hurt them.
Okay, this has a particular thing. And it was what I thought it was. Any huge or smaller vehicles struck by the wave have a 25% chance of capsizing. Now, these people are surrounding you. I will give you the option here that you can either try to push away half of the crowd and not hit the boat, or hit all of the crowd, but you'd also be hitting the boat. The boat's higher than 20 feet. Like, you guys would be safe from the wave, but if you roll lower than a 25 on a D100, it will hinder the goblins who are currently like trying to pull the ropes to get this boat to the water.
Right. And what if I just use flood? It just like made the water rise 20 feet around us.
Yeah, that's badass. I like that. Okay. Yeah. No, then that's cool. If the because yeah, the water. You all have standing water and then rise as much as 20 feet, then can ensure spills over onto dry. Yeah.
I'll just use like flood on its own then. Just rise the water level 20 feet around us.
That should be called global warming, not flood.
That's a crazy fucking spell. God damn. Wonderful. You pull a bunch of water from the ground, and we're gonna go back to the top of the initiative. Caesar, you were trying to get the ship ready. You were trying to like get it ready to sail as the goblins are pulling it towards the water from the shore. Roll me your navigational thing. So
My vehicle water handling.
yes.
Okay, what skill do you want me to roll?
I don't fucking know. This is a skill that you said you had.
It would be like rolling a.
No, vehicle handling is a tool proficiency. I can roll any ability score you deem is relevant.
I would say intelligence or wisdom. It's up to you.
What about I mean, I am directing all the goblins how to do this. Could I do charisma?
Do you have proficiency in persuasion?
Yes.
Then yes.
I'll just roll persuasion. Is that cool?
Yep.
And you said Rusty's helping me for advantage.
Then Rusty is helping you. Yes, I lead your goblin. You do what Birdman says.
22.
Yeah. As you like rig up the sails, pull up the anchor, get everything like set. You even manage to like balance the ship out a little bit so the goblins can pull it through the sand a little easier. And that brings us to Bosco. You can do the same thing. So your proficiency, for you, I'll say you could do your dex because you're like jumping around the ship, tying ropes. You know.
Should I do like acrobatics then?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucking backflip, grab ropes like a fucking regular old trapeze artist, flipping around the ship, tying things off, and getting things ready. That brings us to Damu. I'm going to need you to roll me an Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh no, you're asking the turtle to do something other than be slow.
Jesus.
See, you're racist in every
Shut your
game.
mouth, you feathery fuck.
No, that was out of character, and you can tell by the voices.
Oh, so you're just racist. Okay.
Yep.
You're gonna get me canceled. Stop.
Regular, normal, or advantage?
You're just straight.
Okay, I didn't know if anyone was helping or not. Oh, I'm a bad turtle.
It's tragic. You like set up this wall of thorns and the palm tree ants just like rip through it right away, and the lobster men get through.
I was distracted by that big mouth kangaroo.
Your mother.
You do have an inspiration if you would like to reroll.
Yes, I would love to use my inspiration to re-roll that. So keep your damn mouth shut, you big bird.
Tragic.
I swear to God, I'm gonna light you on fire and eat your ass later.
That brings us to Dragmere. Roll me an intimidation for your swarm of insects. You call forth the bugs of the ship.
I have an inspiration. I'm gonna use it.
Alrighty.
Off the rip.
These spellcaster dice tonight, man.
I mean,
Oh my! It says 18. It says 18. Ah!
That's upsetting.
No, it didn't. It just glitched.
They just
So, like,
tromp through the bugs. You see like one of the stoner druids like pick up one of your little like, what do you say they were, like cockroaches and shit? He picks one up and eats it.
Yeah, they're like ticks, bugs, just, cockroaches, just whatever, like off of Dragmere. Or like you said, the ship.
Yeah, you see like the druids collecting them in bags. Like, oh, these will be good for later. That's all protein.
Still scratching. Dragmare's still scratching. Somebody's gonna turn his head a little bit, like, the fuck? And that's it for the round?
That's it for you. That brings us to Gave. Roll me an Arcana for your cloud kill.
I don't cast with int though. Would it be? Can I use like even just a whiz check? Oh.
You can, yeah, whiz check, like no proficiency.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have an inspiration?
Yeah.
Burning through the resources. It's better. It's better. You cloud kill some of these druids, who you seem like they're pretty used to being in clouds of smoke, but this one drops a couple of them.
Just not like this.
That brings us to a Platinum Dragoon. Roll me a persuasion check.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ. You have a plus 14 to your persuasion.
Yeah.
Fucking bards, man. Okay. Yeah, you just fucking yell the most captain sounding shit. These goblins snap to attention. The one like flinches in fear and they like get right to work.
Can I re-roll that with my boon of Cyric?
Why? Okay.
I feel like,
Yep,
I
okay,
feel like,
yeah,
well, I
alright.
feel like I could get higher. We might need it. I don't know.
You might. You might. You are graded on. That's the exact same.
Alright, whatever, dude.
That boon's really nice for a bard. Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, 22. You do some good captaining. Now. There were some really good rolls. There were some really bad rolls. This comes down to Vanis trying to pull the water from the ground and get the ship out of here.
Okay.
What do you think you should roll for this?
I don't know. What do you think I should roll for it?
I'm gonna have to say it's an Arcana, and I'm gonna be straightforward with the DCs here. If you roll a 10 or lower, you will not be getting the ship away from these people, like into the water. You will have to go through another round of doing things to try to stop them from the damage that they'll do. Oh shit, he's just gonna go and roll it.
I don't need my inspiration.
Hold up, before you roll with the inspiration, let me fucking
My bad.
finish.
I didn't mean to hit it, dude.
He's just getting antsy. He's like, fucking send it.
I gotta go for a sec. I got cops outside.
Oh.
Like for you? You want to jail, dude? Do you shoot somebody?
Like, Buddha's gonna get shot by the cop.
Buddha's
Tell
getting
them
shot
you're
by
in
the
fear
cops.
for your life.
Just tell him you're. No, I can't say that.
Standing my ground. So yeah, sorry, Savage. Or Vanis. Here, 10 or lower. So what's gonna happen is the ship is gonna stay where it is, basically. It's not going anywhere. It's not gonna make it to the water, and you're gonna take a bunch of damage. If you get higher than a 10, you will make it to the water. But you will still take some damage. If you get higher than a 15, you will make it to the water with minimal damage, and if you get higher than a 20, you'll just get away with no damage.
Okay. All right.
Yes!
Yo, let's go.
Nice.
Wow.
As Vanis smacks his shield and mace together, you feel the ship begin to rise as these jets, I don't even know how to describe this. Jets appear out of the sand. Water raises 20 fucking feet around the boat and quickly disperses, pushing all of these druids, palm trees, and lobstermen away. And the ship, because it was so beautifully rigged by Sneezer and Bosco,
You're welcome.
and so well captained by Platt, that it just glides perfectly along the water, jetting out across the sand. You get a little bit of resistance as it like hits the shore, and then you get out to the open water and away from the atoll as the angry locals, and you still see the island Muckamuck, the island Kahuna's son, standing there shaking his fist, and beside, like right next to him, you see an even shorter version of them, a shorter and younger version of them. You assume like his son, which probably also has a nonsense word name, but you'll never know. And they're just shaking their fists at you as you guys are sailing off to the
Rusty!
distance. Yes.
Hit him with the cannon.
Yeah, we have no angle. No cannon on back of ship.
Oh, I thought we had port guns. Or yeah, the tiny little cannon on the swivel.
Yeah, a little swivel.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
yeah, he hops on it.
Tap the bitch.
Goes straight into the water. Ah.
Egg.
He blames another goblin beside him, like slaps him.
We'll work on that. That's okay.
Not Rusty's fault.
No, couldn't be. No.
As you all sail away from the windless atoll.
You just see like a scruffy seagull flying up and pop out as me because I was on the shore. Oh, you guys almost left me. What the hell, man?
Who left?
I'll be on the boat next time.
What the fuck?
Well, I jumped off. It was my fault.
Jesus Christ, man.
Well, yeah, I would have like wild shaped. Flew back to you guys.
Did you jump off?
I think you said you jumped off when he cast the
He
spell.
jumped out. Yeah.
Yeah, I ripped my shirt off midair.
He fell.
Does he always rip his shirt off?
Instead of superhero landing, he just lands like face first.
Yeah, like still had his shirt off and everything. He just rolls off.
I'm gonna get Platt to roll me 3d12.
Okay.
I just imagine Dragmir's not strong enough to rip his shirts, so he just like pre-cuts them in his, his cabin before he goes out and fights.
Hulkamania style.
Yeah.
I would
They're
like.
super thin shirts.
Yeah, you just have like a fucking bag full of them.
Where's my fighting shirts?
I want you guys to know that you murdered 16 of those people. Between
Well,
the treants, lobsters, and locals.
They had it coming.
Oh,
They tried
Bro.
to stop us.
I was trying to be non-lethal, man.
We could
You
turn
were.
We
around
killed
and
about half
finish
of
the
their
job.
population.
Well, 17 because the Kahuna. Whoever else fucking can correlate.
King Carl did nothing wrong. Prove me wrong.
I can go back and turn the island to glass.
Yeah, he
Just say
did
the
something
word.
wrong.
No. If anything, it was the turtle. Like, he just offered to glass the island, so,
Yeah, it's all Damu's fault.
yeah.
I mean, if you hadn't have had the big kahuna go visit King What's-His-Nuts, then we wouldn't be in this problem.
Well, then
Do you
next
want to
time...
get bitten, Damu?
Well, yeah, bite
Hold
him.
on, what the hell is all this tension for?
Bite him.
Yeah, you need to relax.
I don't know. The
You need to-
the
All
one
y'all need to
there
relax.
the one there gets his fuck antsy in his pantsy and rips his shirt off for no reason, and then that one there, I don't know. I think we should just kill him.
As you're like expressing your discontent for the crew, you feel a net like get thrown over your head, like not in a way that actually restrains you, but somebody just tried to restrain you with a net.
Get fucked. Oh, wait.
Me or
You, Damu.
oh?
I
Can I help?
I
you
got
with your
him.
net?
I got him. I got the Tortuga.
The what?
Oh shit, he can talk.
I beg your pardon.
Platt, you would know this to be Mem, the half-orc cook.
Ma'am, what are you doing?
I honestly thought I saw a giant turtle. Looked
I'm
delicious.
going to count to 5, and then I'm going to kill you if this net isn't off of me.
I didn't know you could talk. All the other turtles I've
One.
eaten couldn't talk.
Then take the net off.
I
Yeah,
mean,
kill him real quick, Dom.
Two and a
Show him who's
half.
boss.
he might make a good stew.
2 3/4.
No, he won't make a good stew.
Oh.
Trust me.
Wait, did
His
I
name's
have
not
to?
Stu. His name's Dom,
Wait,
man.
did I have to
He's gonna beat the crap
5
out of you.
or 3?
3.
Take the net off.
Did he
You
say?
have
Three and
Did,
a
did he?
half.
Oh, I guess I have to 5, or was it 10?
4 3/4.
5. Take it off.
To be fair, you missed 4. You went like 3/5, 4/4.
He takes the net off
I
for
don't
you.
know math.
He's like, sorry, Tortuga. I just like turtle meat is really good. I haven't been having much luck fishing. The goblins are, they'll eat their gunpowder, but they like some meat.
Tell me not a landlubber. Damu.
Oh God, I really want to go back underground some days. You people are driving me crazy.
Oh, do it.
Punch him in the ribs.
No, no violence without death.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Could I offer you some like food or something? I am the cook.
Oh, well, I would fancy a bird, but that would be just a waste of time for everybody. No, just I'll eat whatever. I'm not picky. Just keep your net away from me.
Yeah. Well, why don't you come down to my kitchen and I'll show you what I have.
Oh, well, why not? I'll go with him.
You go down into like his little quarters, like the little kitchen area. It has like a charcoal stove and like very rudimentary things, but around you see like various pelts and whatnot, but it's primarily turtle shells. A lot of his bowl, like he has a stack of bowls that are all turtle shells. He has a stew currently simmering on the stove. And he looks at you and he's like, well, I don't know if you'd want any of that stew, but I could make you like some salted meat stew that's like not turtles.
You've never met a turtle, have you?
I've never met a Tortuga who could talk. That's a first one for me.
Yes, well, I won't fault you. There's not many of my kind on the surface, so you've probably never met one.
Are like you guys as tasty as the ones up here?
I'm gonna let that one slide.
Oh, was that a fact? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Here, let me make you something. He starts boiling some water and puts a couple pieces of like super salted dried meat in it, along with some like preserved root vegetables.
Yes, I appreciate the effort. This will do nicely.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, it's not uncommon to eat meat where I come from either. So if you ever want some fish, it sounds awful, but you know, I just bring a blob of water up on the bridge and just let it go, and there's usually always fish in it.
Really? Because I've been fucking using this fishing rod that I found, and I can't fucking catch a thing.
Oh, well, I'll help you get some fish at some point in our adventures.
Cool.
Just do me a favor. Get rid of those, the one on the wall. The little ones I don't care about, because we've eaten our young before, but that big one kind of looks like my aunt, so just take it down.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
He's like, that was just like a 200-year-old sea tortoise that I found, and that one couldn't talk. I know that one couldn't talk.
Oh, well, I'll hold you to that.
As you guys return back up top with like the stew that is not turtle meat. Yeah. You find yourself back out on the Pixburn Seas, moving away from the atoll.
What did I miss?
The cook tried to capture Damu because he thought he was a giant turtle.
No, before that.
Nothing.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, we killed 14 islanders.
16.
16.
16.
And then just left.
GG easy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, we were just trying to leave, and then they attacked us, so we killed them in self-defense.
How much is your bail, Buddha?
I don't. The cop car's like right outside my house. I saw the cop walking. I don't know where he went. So I've been trying to keep an eye out.
Maybe there's some dude hiding in your backyard, bro.
Well, this isn't a neighborhood that we normally see cop cars, and this is twice in a week. So
Your door's locked?
yeah.
And then you're good.
Glizzy in your lap? You're good.
Door's unlocked with the glizzy, just hoping.
Please come in.
Hashtag fuck around and find.
Yeah. That's about right.
But it's only one car, so it's weird. But twice in a week is very odd for this neighborhood.
Real quick, before we get much further, can I make good on my promise to him and try and get some fish on the boat for him?
You sure can. What do you want to roll for this? You can roll me a survival. You're good. You're good at that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think survival is usually like what you roll for getting food and stuff in the wilderness. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like cast a like shape water and just try and bring a big ball of water up and
Catch a fucking school of fish with
yeah,
fucking
that's kind of what
water.
I'm going for him.
The cheating way to do it.
On a 15, you get a couple fish. Nothing too great.
Well, I'll keep trying, buddy, but there's a few of them you can put in the stalls down below.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. It's kind of more bone than meat on these, but thank you.
Yeah, well,
The thought that counts.
I'll keep that in mind and try and have a less turtley diet on board.
Do. So,
We've escaped. We've got some downtime.
you do have a bit of downtime before we get to that, because I assume that you're gonna go. Roger will let you know like the coordinates for where he thinks, like where he lost Chufo.
Okay, yeah. So that's probably going to be our next destination. Now that we have like the maps and shit from Groggy's Gizmo, right?
Yes, that's the thing we're going to get into here. If you go to the carcass, which is over in the left corner of the map, way up there in the water, you'll see there's a new thing in there, the Gizmo. Very quickly going through it, it is a sturdy, ornate treasure chest. It weighs 100 pounds. It's very hefty. But it has internal space to match like a bag of holding. And it can hold a bunch of treasure and items. The chest has 3 locks, each requiring one of the keys to open. The locks can be picked with a 25 lock picking check on each lock. However, if you fail an attempt, or if you use like a knock spell or unauthorized force, the chest will open, or chest will activate and basically jump off of the ship, run along the bottom of the ocean until it gets back to the windless atoll, to that spot, and buries itself. And you can redesignate the spot that you want it to bury itself.
Okay.
So even if like you get fucking yeeted and your ship goes down, that chest will still find its way home. It's kind of like a black box that can hold things.
Okay. I don't. Where is it? It's in the carcass.
It's in the carcass. Yeah.
It's still locked. We don't have the keys for it.
I don't.
Oh,
see
what the
it in
fuck?
carcass.
I don't see it either.
Yeah, I can't see anything either. I have to refresh.
No.
I can
No.
see the carcass.
Oh, that's
but...
stupid. It's a vehicle token, but like as I change it, it's like a monster token, so I'll have to drag it out again when I edit the things on it. That's annoying.
Oh, now I see.
Yeah, it's in there now. It's got a description. I might tweak it here and there. It's basically a bag of holding that will run away if somebody tries to open it or if shit goes down.
The gizmo. I can see it now.
Who has the keys for it?
There's 3 keys. Groggy would like to keep one.
Yeah, Groggy can have one. I don't know. Probably Plat would take one, and
Yeah,
maybe
I don't see the
Bosco,
gizmo. Oh well.
because he's the first mate.
Yep. Makes sense.
Oof. And with the possession of the gizmo, it's gonna take about 3 or 4 days for you to travel to the coordinates Roger has given you. So, with those couple of days, I'm just gonna go through each person and let me know like what you want to do. And again, feel free to chit chat with each other and role play things out as needed. But yeah, let's start with Gabe. What would you like to do with your couple of days? Gabe got shot by the police. Dragmere, what would you like to do with your couple of days?
I was kind of thinking about this. I would go around and question, like, Colin or Two-Hand Henry. That's his name, right? Or Henry?
Yeah.
Sorry if I got that wrong.
No, two-hand
Rudy.
Henry with no hands.
And Groggity. And I'll be talking up to Groggity or Rudy up in the crow's nest and be like, man, that guy, Bad Jake, Bad Dylan, what was his name?
Oh, you
I could be down on like the crew area with them.
you
talking with
Bad
everybody.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I think everybody could be there. Or whoever wanted to be. Yeah, Bad Jimmy. You know if he's got any weak spots? Like if I get poked in my eyes, right, I'm gonna get really hurt. You know, if I like kick him in his kneecap or punch him in his rib, any old injuries or anything?
Rudy kind of like looks at you, Platt.
Plat like Grog's. I don't know. He's the toughest man I've ever met next to Bosco and Greg.
I mean, he beat the shit out of me. So when I see him, I'm gonna get him back.
Well, next time you see him, maybe it'll be like not like a one-on-one punchy contest. It'll be like anything goes, and you know you might have to kill him. So maybe use magic.
Or I'll bite him.
Or bite him. Yeah, that'll work too, probably.
That's a fucking
You won't-
idiot.
You won't see
Why
that
do you
coming at
wanna-
all.
So you use magic, right? Why do you want to get up close and personal with this guy?
To show him who's the boss. He's not so bad.
Well, his name is Bad Jimmy.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Bad's in the name.
I once fucking saw him get shot in the fucking face by a cannonball and he just smiled about it. He was missing like half his teeth and he just replaced them with silver by himself. He didn't even go to the fucking surgeon.
Yeah, he's
Cannon?
a bit
Oh,
of a
damn.
nutter, you know.
That I seen a cannon just take some people out before. Oh my.
Hit him right in the face.
eat it or bounce off his head? What did
It
Cannonball do?
bounced. It bounced off his fucking head.
Dragon will cross his arms and like start thinking, like, Start thinking. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to do.
For sure.
The couple days.
For sure. But like, you're out at on the open sea, far away from land. The only land masses that you can see are day by day getting farther and farther away. Would Dragmere like be doing anything day to day? What would be your like? What would it look like?
Yeah, he'd be helping out, like, cause he's got the bag of bounties. Maybe he's helping out Nem, like the chef down there, and mixing some stew and stuff.
If you promise not to bite me, I could probably teach you how to sail the boat.
Yeah, and then hang out with the crew, and then like learn stuff from Caesar then. But I've never been out in the water, so
Yeah, just roll me an intelligence check in general.
show me like how the ropes go, and it's like, oh, I usually just cut this rope, and it pulls me up. You know what I mean? Or pulls me down.
It pulls you off.
Yeah.
I'm not one to shame people, but if I see you cutting a rope on the boat, I will throw you over.
Sorry, you said intelligence? I was like up
Yeah.
in the.
Yeah, just a straight intelligence.
Throw me over the boat.
Hey,
Hey.
don't cut random ropes. That is what they call bad.
Yeah, he cuts the wrong ropes. The whole front sail like furls up. Dragmere goes flying up over it, like yeets, falls off the boat. You guys have to like circle back around to get him.
Well, I could have just like wild shaped into a fish or polymorphed, caught up.
Yeah, sure.
But like, wow, goes flying like 100 yards out, like really far, like
Gets fished up by Damu.
yeah, like launched.
Just straight launched.
Like, I'm like, Dom, don't eat me. I'll pop out of the net.
Wonderful. And then
Why? What the? Why would? Oh god.
that brings us to Demu. As you have now left this island and you're spending a couple days just riding a boat along the open sea. What would this Tortuga be doing?
I would probably honestly just be meditating, communing with the animals that I can sense near the ship.
Yeah, there's definitely some animals near the ship. The only two that follow are Dylan and Willie Tuna, who kind of just like get fed by the crew and just hang out.
Oh, they're stupid, but they like to carry on conversations.
Yeah, the one's wearing a leather vest and the other one, what's he wearing? Something fucking stupid.
Top hat.
Wasn't it some type of hat? I don't remember.
I couldn't say. But, and of course you do like the passing animals, some whales, different like eels, this, that, bunch of
so
fish.
It's not even for information. It's literally just like, hey, how's it going? He's just trying to relax and be chill.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Sorry, did my name come up?
Yeah, you were first, but I'll
I
I'll
didn't even
loop back.
hear it.
You were first on a police report.
Yeah, they're
Demu,
gone now, so weird.
Demu, on the first night, like you can commune with fish, you can talk to nature. You hear a voice from the dark waters. It's kind of hollow, kind of shallow. Watching you,
Hello?
leading you.
So it's calling to me without talking, or just like.
It's a voice you can hear
Gotcha.
from your deep meditation. It's like, you know, the difference between something that can be heard like in common and everybody can hear, and things that you can hear.
Oh, gotcha.
And roll me a nature check.
My rolls have been so amazing.
No. Make me a wisdom saving throw and a nature check.
Let's see, wisdom. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, I gotta refresh. It's being stupid.
That's cool. If you have like dice in front of you, you can just roll them and tell me.
We need a D20.
Yeah, wisdom save, so a d20 plus 4, and then a nature check, so and a d20 plus 6.
Okay, so the first one is a 7, and that's not counting the plus 4 or plus 2. I'm just telling you what the actual dice say. And the second one is a fucking nat 1. Jesus Christ.
There is something out in the water. Something like a presence. Not a physical thing. Something all around you that will always be all around you. As long as you're on this surface ship that is watching you, hunting you, and trying to kill you. You're not sure what that presence could possibly be, but there's something out here. And it makes you poop your shell a little bit. And now we will with that we'll pan out, we'll go to Gabe. You have a couple of days here, 3 or 4 days, as you travel the open seas to get to the coordinates Roger gave you.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'd be doing.
What's that?
Well, first I'd be like standing there at the bow of the ship, just looking out, and be like, "Oh shit," and then turn around, go to a wall, draw a door, and walk into my fucking gardens that I haven't tended to for in months.
You can't walk in. It is
What?
You can't walk in. It is just fucking growing out of the doors. Like the whatever you had growing in, like the 5 individual doors have now grown out of the door together and now coming out in an amalgamation of like whatever 5 things. Whatever weeds you had in there, you now have a supply. Like as you cut this out and like get back to your garden, these 5 rooms, because most of them you were growing weed in, right?
I had mallow plant in the one, purple morthos in another, Gloomshire diamond weed in another, shrieker mushrooms in one, and blue fungus wood in the 5th.
The mallow was given away though, because we had to use it in the end of the gloomy forest quest. We were just keeping it alive in there.
I was given an extra, wasn't I? To plant.
Was he?
Yeah,
okay, maybe.
I promised to keep them alive.
Whatever you have written is rule here, because it was so long
Sounds
ago.
like it sounds like it could be true. Yeah, I just remember we needed the one for the thing, and we needed to keep it alive.
We needed the one, but I had a conversation with the entity there, and promised to keep the population grown.
But what my point here is like, as you garden and clear out so you can get back to your 5 rooms, you basically have harvested a large amount of supernaturally grown mushroom infused weed.
He's a drug kingpin now.
Whatever you want to call it. No, that's up to you. But it takes you like an hour, 2 hours. You're pretty good with plants to clear that out and get your garden back to basics.
Right. Yeah, good. I gotta figure out what to call this stuff now.
What was all the things in it? It was Gloomshire weed. What kind of mushrooms?
It was Bloomshire weed and purple morthos.
And shrieker
Yeah, those were the
mushrooms.
two. Shrieker mushrooms, blue fungus wood, and mallow plant. Except I didn't have any, like, I didn't have the abilities on, like, blue fungus wood or shrieker mushrooms.
Shrieker mushrooms are literally little alarm mushrooms that just shriek
We're
and
gonna use them as,
alert
like-
other things. You
Yeah, we're
took
gonna
them
use
from a
them
dungeon.
to like. We needed them to like put behind us to alert us of shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't
blue
remember what
fungus wood and mallow plant were both Gloomshire ingredients. The blue fungus wood came from that witch's hut that you guys completely like circumvented because of your gardening skills.
Yeah.
And the mallow plant was, I believe, the lizard folk. They used it to like spice their food or get high or something.
Yeah, and the entity didn't like that. Something like that. They wanted to keep that alive, but it only grew in the one little area or something.
Yeah,
What
like
was that one?
yeah, it was a rare plant that they kept a stranglehold on.
Yeah.
So you had to go fuck with the lizard people. But yeah, the history of Gabe's plants.
Do I get any of the regular stuff too, or just this special one?
Yeah, no, you would have a full supply of everything else as well, including like the shrieker mushrooms, which you can plant and put where you want.
Okay. Cool.
If you want to like fucking use a shrieker mushroom to do a thing, then by all means, you have shrieker mushrooms. Cool. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your couple of days?
I think to tend to all 5 gardens properly, it would probably take me a couple days, or at least to do it right.
Okay, that's cool.
Especially without help. Like, I'm not getting anyone to help me.
Goblins would try to help you.
If you want
I
some
would-
goblins
What
to
happened?
help you,
What going on? Comes in, like grabs one of your plants, like eats one of the leaves.
Smack his hand and
Yeah, yeah.
push the door closed.
See goblins kind of like hanging out in front of it, like trying to see what the fuck this is and what this guy's doing. Wonderful. That brings us to a Bosco. You know the deal. You have a couple days. You're out in the open sea. You're used to this. This is basics for you.
Yeah, I would do like regular ship maintenance, and then like if I do notice like people getting bored, maybe I'll tell a couple of tales of what I've done, you know, when I'm out to sea, you know, like small little let's call them like pirate heists, you know. Oh, I remember this one day that you know, I stole this from this person, you know, something like that.
That sounds fucking interesting. Give me the specific. Groggy fucking pours his 2 ales.
First off, weren't you there with me?
I mean, fucking probably.
Oh, for God's sakes. I remember you specifically using a goddamn catapult when I told you no because we were trying to be quiet.
Catapults are quiet.
No, arguing with him. I'm like, no.
They're, like arguing about how quiet catapults are. I feel like Groggy's that guy that's just he loves catapults so much. He's like, catapults are the answer to everything. You could just like no matter what you say, he's like, just catapult.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, no, Groggy, a catapult wouldn't work like, you know, at the bottom of the ocean. And he's like, well, you're a fucking idiot because you can't build a catapult that wouldn't work underwater, you fucking idiot. Like,
He would be like, no, which fucking time was that? Was that the time we killed that thing, or was that the time we stole that thing? And which thing was that?
We stole this fucking. I mean, you should remember this. It's like some fucking amulet, but it turns out to be a fake.
Oh yeah, the fake amulet that pissed off the fish people.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
You're spinning these tales and just talking with your newly appointed goblin crew. Oh my god. Do you see some of the goblins start dressing like Bosco, weirdly? And they
That's a little weird.
No, one goblin is like trying to imitate the voice. Also, that's I'm this goblin, and I was kind of just trying to do this voice, and it's bad. You can't even fucking understand him, and like.
You should stop.
I'm even looking at this. I'm like, I think I smoked too much purple mortos.
Oh, it's
Walk
cute.
away.
He wants to be just like you, Bosco.
I'm like continuing on with the story, trying to ignore him.
And Rudy is like the leader of this fan club. He's like showing them. He's trying to teach them your moves when he doesn't know your moves. Like
Rudy's the leader of the Bosco fan club. I love it.
I mean, I could see that, yeah, but no. So,
Dragmar's gonna
And
come
then-
in.
fucking hates it.
and then what you have to do is when you hit him, you have to carve the first letter of your name. And the one goblin's like, "What's that?" You know,
What's the name?
your name? Yeah, but what's the letter?
I'm not getting into that. I'm gonna let you try to explain that one, Rudy.
Wonderful. As you get a little fan club going, that brings us to our boy Vanis. You might not be too used to being on a boat, never being still, always wafting back and forth the salty air. Everything's fucking wet. What's Vanis doing with his 3-4 days?
No, I've been thinking about drinking this lycanthropy potion for a while. The one I got from Saloon. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drink it.
You're gonna drink your lycanthropy potion.
Yeah.
What are it?
Yeah, because you worship Saloon, so what do you call it? It works differently for you, right?
I got this one from Saloon.
Well, you got that one
Like-
from anti-saloon people, from
Oh
Shard
yeah,
people.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But you worship saloon. So roll me a religion check. On an 18, one of the nights you go out, it's clear, stars lighting up the sky, and you see Demu meditating, kind of like looking back and forth every now and again, making sure nothing's trying to kill him. And you like come up next to him and you set up your prayers, and you kind of like think about whether or not you would be able to control this, to be able to take this on, and if this is something that she would want you to do. And you get a warm, agreeable presence as you drink werewolf blood. And you get some shit. You immediately feel yourself start to change. Like, you feel yourself get stronger, more awake, more alert. You can hear better, you can see better, you can smell better. Demu smells kind of bad.
Smells like an old tortoise.
I will sort out what exactly that gives you after session, but yeah, you are a werewolf. Do you want to change now? You feel like you could.
No, I don't want to change right now.
Okay.
Fucking wolf's out on the boat in the middle of the night.
And as you and Damu are sitting there together, you hear on the main decks some squabbling, and you see Urbo with his what does he have? He has a rapier, as he is holding out his rapier against like 5 goblins who are like encroaching on him.
Why?
You leave.
Why are they encroaching on him?
You leave Urbo alone.
Urbo, what are you doing?
They tell Urbo Urbo steals his stuff. Urbo didn't steal anything.
Are you stealing these goblin stuff already?
No,
Are you borrowing their stuff?
maybe.
Maybe. Give them back their stuff, Urbo.
Roll me a persuasion check with advantage, because you know Urbo at least somewhat. Yeah, okay. You see him pull out like a couple bottles of alcohol and just some shinies. Some gold. Hands it back to the goblins, who like look a little disgruntled. The one dressed like Bosco is like, that's really shitty of you, man.
Jesus Christ.
It's all right, guys. He's just not used to, you know, shared accommodations. He thinks everything's his.
I like to steal. If ever
Yeah. He just likes to steal.
if ever you need stealing, you come to Urbo.
Duly noted.
And that actually is me announcing that Urbo has a new thing that he can do. If you tell him during combat, if he's ever involved in your shenanigans, he can steal things. So like if somebody has a weapon or something on them or any of that sort, he doesn't have to roll in athletics to try to like grapple it away from them. He can just roll a sleight of hand to straight up steal it at a DC.
Nice.
So some
Sweet.
extra use for Urbo there.
I've
he's
never
like
played Final
Like the
Fantasy.
chick from Bioshock.
I was gonna say Final Fantasy. You can just steal in Final Fantasy.
Oh, he's
8.
our very own Riku, dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are the characters that just steal.
Or
That's all we do.
Zidane, or you know, whatever. If you're a furry, I guess.
Jesus.
Look,
probably
if you like
speaking another
Final
language.
Fantasy IX, you're a furry. I don't make the rules.
That's great. The herbal upgrade.
Yeah, just another thing that if you bring Urbo into combat that he could do for you. And
Love it.
he has decent sleight of hand. That brings us. Go ahead.
Got a question.
Yep.
All right. Is it like every round or just once? How's it gonna work?
Whenever you want.
Just call it. Okay.
Like, Urbo, get that guy's gun. And he'll like go jack his gun and run back to you with it.
I cast Urbo Theft.
Yeah, it takes him his action, and he is a rogue, so he can use his bonus action to like disengage or whatever. Yeah. He also doesn't have a lot of health, so if you send him in to like steal a boss's gun and he
Yeah,
fails,
Go get Bad Jimmy's sword.
but that's up
What's
to you
the
guys.
name of the paladin group again?
The Heronious Hands.
Ah,
Yes, the Heronious Hands. And you would also know, like, the demons on the other side were followers of Eltab. That was something that I dropped during that thing. That brings us to Platt. You are at the helm of the wheel. You have goblins who are not only listening to you, but emulating your first mate.
Yeah, Platt
And-
like chuckles. The Bosco fan club. He's kind of into it. He's like, all right.
What-
You see Bosso just getting annoyed every once in a while. Like he's just walking by and he hears this and he's like, all right, I'm gonna walk away.
Bosco like goes to like do something in a room or whatever, and they like he comes out and like all of them like rush over to him. They're like, "Oh my God, Bosco! Hey, like." Yeah.
It's
Close.
also
Look
like
at
they're
that.
they're trying to impress him too. Like when he walks out onto the deck, they start acting right. Like if they're sitting there chit chatting, they'll start like swabbing the deck or like doing something. Like, oh, boss is here, kind of
Yeah.
like authority.
That's funny.
So
Plat-
for you, Platt,
Probably just chilling, you know, helming the ship every once in a while, trading off with people, trying to keep morale high as best he can. I don't think there was anything like crazy that I wanted to do.
We get long rest too, right?
of course,
Obviously.
yeah, everybody can long rest. You can roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah. Okay.
For God damn it. For keeping morale high. That's awful.
Oh
you.
wait, we got to take a long rest. Can I use my
Your boon.
my boon of spirit?
You sure can.
Keeping the morale high seems important, and that was a 2. So what are the odds I roll worse?
31 is a lot fucking better. How
I didn't.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't realize, but my game froze, so I'm
Nice.
relaunching.
Yep. How are you motivating these goblins, one singular ogre, and hodgepodge of crewmen?
Oh, Platt's like definitely like kind of how Bosco was telling stories. Platt's telling stories about what he was getting up to adventuring while he was like away, because a lot of the crew members are still like original from back then. I mean, not all of them are, but you know. So he's like telling stories about like, I don't know. He probably like starts at the beginning, and like tells like the stuff from the pre-season one, you know what I mean, when he was with those other adventuring parties that all mysteriously died. And then he probably just like works his way up through like, you know, like the what do you call it? Like the farm and the pyramids and the tundra. You know what I mean? He's just kind of telling some stories and shit. He probably doesn't tell all of them though. He probably only like tells like a few of the juicier ones, save some of them for later, you know? Maybe he's playing like poker and stuff with people that are off ship or whatever, you know what I mean? Hanging out with the crew. Being one of the boys, you know? A little bit anyways. He's still the captain.
Yeah, you definitely start your own little fan club too. And like the stories of just how much shit you've done and like the cool stuff you have.
Oh, and he would definitely be telling Dragmir's stories too, because Dragmir was there for some of them.
You're sitting there watching with like a crowd of goblins. Like, man, Jasper's farm. Those were some times, man. Like,
Dragmir was there for the farm.
Through like the training of the crew between you and Bosco, like and the payment, these goblins like are well paid, well fed, trying to be a little more like poised and panacheful. I have a new like fire for adventure, and because of the Dragmir portion, they also like have no fear of death. Like, oh, if he can do all that and get trampled by a mammoth, then me fucking shooting myself out of a cannon onto an enemy ship should be just fine.
I can do anything.
they seen the rip her shirt off twice, and they just know.
So morale is at an all-time high, is what you're saying.
100%. And a bunch of them are dressing like Bosco. And just that one is trying to do his accent.
That's pretty good.
There's like, I imagine there's like 4 or 5 of them that dress like Bosco, but there's only the one that's doing the accent, and the other one's kind of like, like they know that he's putting the accent on, and they're like, "Come on, bro," and he's like, "No, this is how I've always talked, like the whole time."
Oh, fucking method actor.
Yes, this is how this goblin acts. That brings us to the final downtimer. Caesar. Again,
Yeah,
you're
hello.
you're pretty comfortable on a ship. This is your bread and butter. What would you be doing with your 3-4 days?
So between steering the ship and teaching Dragmir like not to cut ropes. Mostly teaching Rusty like how to be a shipwright, how to repair like stuff around the ship. Teach Rusty a little bit of steering when it came to the boat, because you can never have too many people who can like steer the boat properly. And then besides all that, not really much. Mostly try to avoid Damu. He's stinky and mean. And yeah, that's about it. Just do my duties and teach the two of them.
Okay. This is how I'm gonna do this one. Let's bring up Rusty. So, Rusty's not great at this kind of stuff.
Not yet.
So, roll me an intelligence check. If you get a 15, I'll raise his intelligence by 2. If you get a 20, like 20 on the dice, a natural 20, I'll raise his intelligence by 4. Being super generous, but he's a goblin and you're fucking putting some effort into him.
Ability check, you said? Int?
Yep.
I'm going to use my Kenku ability to re-roll that.
Oh, so you have advantage for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to use my inspiration that you gave us at the beginning of the game to re-roll the 12.
Jesus
I
Christ.
didn't give you inspiration today.
I thought he gave you de-inspiration.
Yeah, he didn't get.
I thought he gave us inspiration.
Count, you got some background noise going. No, I gave you de-inspiration. I didn't give inspirations out today.
No, you gave us inspirations last Monday because Platt wasn't here.
Yeah, do you have inspiration then?
I have the one.
Okay. Then reroll. He catches on.
I'll take that.
Yeah, he catches on a bit. Not as like great as he could have, but he is learning. He's like mast. Okay. Got it.
There's still hope for him yet. It's okay. I will put in the effort.
And I raised Rusty Barnacle Teeth's intelligence to 12.
Don't forget, he uses an anchor as a weapon too.
And like to get around.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's take a 5-minute break there, and then we'll get into the next part of this as your downtime concludes.
Sounds-
Oh yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You.
The one thing I sent you?
Oh yeah, Brax. You there?
Maybe.
No, we'll conclude that once we actually get everybody back.
Okay.
I got you. Never mind.
Oh, and I named my my thing.
Your strain.
Yeah.
Nice.
Heronius Hands' Bane.
Fuck yeah.
Cause that's what I am.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll
Teaches Bane.
be right back. I am back, and hello chat. Know what I'm saying? Cryptic DJ Dippa, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, nothing hugely exciting, just some downtime shenanigans. The CPK will come soon.
I put a bit of a descriptor for my my new strain.
Fuck yeah, I love seeing you get back into like the gardening. That portable garden is dope.
Yeah, Gabe forgot about it. He's been so busy.
Yeah, it's been kind of non-stop since you landed, so. The Heronius Hands Bane. That's good.
Also known as HH's Bane, which is kind of a double take at that and a kind of a historical joke.
Who's HH?
Hitler. So
What wasn't
that's
it?
how they.
AH?
No, it was HH because Hail Hitler.
Oh, okay.
So it was the
Okay.
way they
That's
found
fucked up.
it. Well, no, because it was the way. Oh my God, what's his name?
No, because I actually have the same initials as Hitler, which is rough.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the
Oh,
The-
Unten Scheisse.
oh, Turing. So his machine, that's how they found, or they broke the Enigma code, was because at the end of each message that the Nazis would send, they would put H8 or 88, which represented HH, and that's how they deciphered the Enigma code.
Oh, that's how they got him.
Yeah,
I've seen that movie with Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right,
You
all
never seen
right,
the
all
movie-
right.
You never seen the movie U-571?
I thought.
Oh yeah, ages ago. I'm talking about the one.
Yeah, the new one with Billy Bob Cucumber Batch.
Oh my
Uh,
god, I love Cumbersnatch.
What was that? What was that
Fucking
movie's name
stupid.
again? The Enigma code. Wasn't it called the Enigma code?
Pretty sure.
Something code.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Cucumber Fist is one of my favorite actors.
Cucumber Fist.
Yeah, Come on Her Back's not a bad actor.
Well, no, she's terrible.
What do you mean? He played Sherlock Holmes in the TV series.
Have you not seen the clip of when it's an outtake with Chris Pratt when they're talking about like comeback stories, and it's an
Yeah.
outtake of him in I think it was Parks and Rec, and he's just like, "Yeah, Kim Kardashian, she gets cum on her back in a video, right?" And everyone just fucking laughs at shit.
Probably. I'm back. Sorry about
Welcome back.
that. Thank you.
I'd ask if we're all here, but I'm assuming Platt's not here.
Yeah, Platt's a turnip. Hey, Adam,
What's up, cutie?
are you looking at Twitch?
No? Should I be?
Yeah. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at Twitch.
Ah, jeez.
You looking at Twitch?
Yeah.
It's me smoking a joint
Yep.
and not eating a bean.
Yeah, and staring at the camera
Yeah,
intently.
yeah. You're a piece
Shall
of
I
shit.
ban him, sir?
No, no, no. I demand a bean.
No, you
Give me
can
the
keep
bean.
dumping your points. It's fine. I'm
I will
not
forever dump points into bean.
I'm not upset. When you catch me on a game stream, I'll eat all of them.
I don't even know how many we're at.
Say the words, sir, and I shall ban him.
You know he's back.
Just like you accidentally banned Ace yesterday.
Look, I'm learning kick. Okay, I did accidentally ban him. 100% wasn't even a timeout. It was a straight up ban.
This is hilarious. He comes. I think I just banned Ace.
This is why we can't have nice things.
100%.
Suck.
Hey, yo.
Damn.
For Plaid on his cigarette.
We can all add him.
But
Welcome back. We're all just adding you.
Oh.
Sending gifts.
Oh,
There you go. Thank you, Brax.
I guess I'll do it.
Baby, come back.
It's great. uh Okay. So, after a couple of days, Roger would approach you, Platt, and say like, so, I don't really know exactly where these sea witches are. We were coming through this like cursed area of the sea that kind of holds debris and filth and magic and whatnot, and then he got caught.
So, you got in the middle of buttfuck nowhere by some witches, and we don't know where the witches are?
Not really in buttfuck nowhere, in the cursed sea. Yes.
Well, and we don't know where the witches are?
Well, not exactly. I don't know where they like reside, but So if you have any ideas on like how to find a witch or how to find a guy at the bottom of the ocean, I'm all ears.
Wait, am I there?
Yeah,
Oh, we got
yeah,
Henry,
everybody's here.
Well, do we know where in the ocean?
When we have
Well,
Henry try to divine Chufo's location, now that we have our scrolls and shit, we can navigate the sea properly.
Because, I can swim well.
Okay, you want to just swim to the bottom of the ocean and search for him?
I mean, I could if we know where.
Then we are approaching there now. We'll be there quite shortly. He looks to you, Sneezer, and he's like, "Bird, do you have a drink? You have a water skin or something?
Yeah.
May I have a swig?"
Sure.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As you...
I'm gonna use my Kenku ability.
Is that for saving throws or just ability checks?
Ability check.
This is a saving throw.
Yeah, no, okay, fair.
And you get spooked as you open up your bag and you hear a shrieking as this living mushroom is just chilling in there.
I'm going to pour it on the ground and stomp it.
See Gabe kind of chuckling.
As yeah, you would definitely know that the guy with the hood grows these things.
I also have a passive perception of 20.
Yeah, you would definitely know.
Okay, well, no, I'm just surprised
that
I
you
didn't see
grew
you
it.
put it in there.
No, that was my fuck up. Like, just out of character, that was my fuck up. It was supposed to be somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yes, mushroom go on ground and I stomp on it. Because
Yeah.
I frightened.
Yeah, and you make a terrible Kenku squawk, and Roger just kind of like throws his hands up like, "I just wanted a drink, bro."
I'm gonna fly up to the crow's nest.
Yeah, there's like a couple goblins up there keeping a lookout as well. As Roger is saying, like, yeah, so very shortly we will be at the cursed sea. So, yeah.
I'm gonna shoo all the goblins off and get them to go down.
But where's Henry at? Can Henry divine Chufo's location? Maybe get us a little bit closer to him?
Oh, well, old two hands Henry here can try.
Yeah, because if you can figure out kind of the general vicinity, yeah, we can totally just send the bird down. That'll end well for him, probably. And you know, and if it does, then we get Chufo back and bing bang boom, we're out. And if it doesn't end well for him, you know, maybe we'll go make a deal with the witches. I don't know. Unless anybody else has any ideas.
No, I am not at the current moment.
I agree with your judgment, Captain.
Dragmir, you just not gonna long rest, bud?
Nope.
He's just up all the time, just taking off his shirt every once in a while.
Perma sunburn.
Threatening to bite people.
I forgot how long. Oh, there it is. In the
Uh,
corner there.
Yeah. Plat, roll me a D100.
All right.
Two Hands Henry, like, does the obligatory, like, he grabs a goblin by the head instead of his charts and starts, like, rattling off things about his past. He's like, oh, this guy ate an entire person. Oh, God. You have to, like, redirect him to his charts. Where he actually starts dividing, and you see the ink moving around, and he's like, Chufo is deep under the waves, in a dark place. Doesn't seem scared, though. He is here. He points to a spot, like, in the cursed sea, where you feel like it's just like an unmarked spot on the map. He's like, I got a real good feeling about this spot. But it is within, like, the cursed sea.
Okay, like an unmarked spot in the cursed sea. Plot to like mark the spot or whatever and be like, all right, this is where we're sailing to, I guess. Roger, how the fuck do we get down there under the water? You said you had a thing. Jimmy had a thing.
Yes, Jimmy had like a ring or something.
Where the fuck are we gonna get some of those? Can we get some of those?
I don't know.
We've got like a shitload of fucking narcotics and stuff on the boat. You think we could Trinky might have. He'd be willing to buy that stuff. And I'm sure he could source us something from the black market. I know that bastard's a fucking black market fucking something or other.
Who the fuck is Trinky?
He's some guy I met in Genaria. He's Dragmere. You know Trinky?
Yeah. That.
Gabe, you might even remember Trinky.
Rinky.
You're the shopkeep from Genaria.
Man, fuck bad Jimmy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the tattoo parlor.
Yep.
He's twice the fucking pirate you'll ever be.
Show him your tattoo.
Once I see bad Jimmy again, watch what's gonna happen to him. He won't be so bad anymore.
He's going to knock the rest of your fucking teeth out.
I'm gonna squint at him. You wanna fight?
I'll fuck you up. I've told you this once, I'll told you again. You come at me, I'll fuck you up.
You're gonna get it, Groggity.
Fuck you.
I'm telling you right now.
Could Platt use the dream sheep to contact Trinky in his dream?
You think he's sleeping right now? Middle of
I
the
don't
day?
know, but like we have like, we have a little bit of time, right? Like we figured out where kind of we want to sail to. We could teleport to Genaria and back to the ship. Assuming Genaria is not like fucked up and Trinky's not dead.
Have fun with that.
Platt's not wanted in Genaria.
I am.
I know you are. You're probably not gonna come with us, but we'll buy you a ring.
I'm wanted there too.
Even from, like, the scry ball, like the scry orb you guys watched in the bar, like, Gabe,
Yeah.
you would know this, but even from the scry ball, you saw buildings falling.
Trinky's is probably destroyed.
Well, that you're not sure of, but shit went down in Genaria.
Yeah, well, who's got an idea on how we can get to the bottom of the ocean?
Eat a heartbeat.
Okay, hear me out. We build the catapult, right?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm listening.
God, sake.
Send us to the bottom of the ocean in
Hey.
one coach.
You're gonna like aim at the bottom of the ship and sink the boat, and we'll all go down with it. That's a brilliant idea.
Groggy, atmospheric pressure
I'm
will
drunk. I'm
fucking.
drunk. Yes, I know. I'm drunk.
All right.
Well,
You
like I
guys
said,
threatened to.
I can just swim to the bottom of the ocean.
I could
Are
probably.
you-
But, yeah.
You're gonna
That-
swim to the bottom of the ocean
see-
yourself there?
See,
I could.
he got snatched up by sea witches. So, like, he's not just at the bottom of the ocean because, like, he's hanging out there.
Yeah, he's like there for a reason.
I mean, do I know what a sea witch looks like, Adam?
How experienced of you're a level 12 fucking pirate. What do you think? That's up to you.
I'm going to use my hat of disguise to look like a sea witch.
I mean, we could polymorph.
Or
probably
sea
more
witch,
someone-
kill it.
Hey,
Aye,
Got
aye, Captain.
but yeah, could do the thing. Oh no.
The fucking goblin shoots him.
Hey, good job. Protect the ships.
yes, I just shot that sea witch. Did you see that, boys?
Oh, you almost got him.
No, he shot Sneezer.
Oh, you did shoot him. Oh,
I'm gonna hold spell him.
You can have that one for free. You can whatever that cost you didn't cost you, and he automatically fails. He just like seizes up.
I'm gonna revert back to my Kenku form.
The sea witches got me, boys.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm just gonna backhand the fuck out of him. Just like a huge like wind up, and then whap.
Roll me like a strength check. You can't really fail this roll. It's just to see how good the slap is.
Oh, I have no strength anymore.
It's a decent slap. It's a decent slap. The other one's like, get back to work.
And
him up.
I'm just gonna leave hold monster up
For the full minute.
for the full minute.
We'll give him one save.
And if he fails to save, I'm gonna just plop it. Like I'm gonna pick him up and just put him right beside the mast.
Like as if he's
And
strung
have it-
up.
No, and just have him facing it. He's in timeout.
He's in timeout. Okay. The Bosco clone is in timeout.
Yeah, he's in timeout.
The rest of the goblins gotta just like get back to work. Right. Okay. Amazing.
Does he have a hat?
Does this goblin? Yeah, it looks like Bosco's hat.
Cool, I'm gonna take it.
You see like heartbreak in his eyes.
I now have a Bosco replica hat.
It's like a goblin made Bosco replica hat, so it's like really bad.
Is there
but-
any distinguishing features about this goblin? Or no?
Yeah, of course. One of his eyes is bigger than the other one. He's missing half his eyebrow from like a terrible burn accident, and like the top part of his hair. He has like a little bit of an underbite, so he kind of like looks like an orc, but not really because he doesn't have that sharp of teeth. They're all like crooked and mangled.
Okay, so he has googly eyes.
He's got like a really shittily like grown out beard because he's trying to grow a Bosco beard.
Okay, so you're frozen, so you can't argue. But your new name is Shitty Bosco.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Shitty Bosco 2.
What?
Look, oh no, he's a replica, but worse.
Why don't we just call him B2?
No, knockoff. Okay, his name is Knockoff. And I'm gonna like wave the hat in front of him and go back to the conversation with the guys. So, anyways, we
Rudy
could-
will like pull on your jacket, Platt, You'd be like, actually, if one of the crew assaults like a superior officer, you're supposed to make them walk the plank. Or you can do like this thing. It's called death by 1,000 cuts. You can like everybody stabs at them as they run around the ship until they die.
I don't think either one of those guys outrank each other.
Or like Black Bart, we can string him up to the mast and then use him as a target practice.
No.
Personally, I just want to humiliate him.
That's just pirate code.
No, it was Sneezer's fault for turning into a sea witch.
I was trying to prove a point.
We're not gonna punish him.
But he is on timeout, and needs to be shamed.
Yeah, our Sneezer had his little fun. He got his one in. I think they're even.
Well, I mean, he didn't like really hurt me, so he's okay.
Yeah, you did more emotional damage to him than he did to you, and he did physical damage to you. That fixed itself. We got a doctor, like.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
No, I know you're gonna be fine. I meant I'm more concerned about the goblin.
Oh. Get
You
him a
mentally
grief
traumatized
counselor.
that goblin.
Give him a grief counselor.
This is a pirate ship. We don't have.
Hi,
time
welcome
for-
to Plat Ship. We have grief counselors, marriage counselors.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any counselors on how to get to the bottom of the ocean, though.
Well, again, you know.
Well, what if we just killed the sea witches? I know that's what you're gonna suggest if I ask what we should do, and you're gonna just say kill the sea witches. What happens if we do that?
Well, then everything should be fine.
Fine how? Like, if he's still at the bottom of the ocean, like...
We should probably locate him before killing whatever witch has kept him there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So...
Well, if you want, you guys can do that, and I can go find him and get him out.
Could you like
We
drop the
understand.
anchor and then we like use the anchor, like swim down, use the anchor, you know what I mean?
Well, the issue with that plan is, how are you going to breathe?
Don't worry about it. We'll figure that out when we get there. I could
No, I'm not worried about you
is there like
breathing.
a time frame? Like how long would it take me to switch spell? That's a long rest, right?
Yeah, but you just had a long rest, so whatever you're setting for today.
Could I set it like just swap a spell out really quick?
Yeah, like I said, you guys just long rested. Like you have your switch and you haven't really used anything, so.
Oh, I'll cast this then. I mean, if Gabe has this too.
I don't have it set up, but I don't need it.
Up to 10?
Well,
Do you have
10
a,
of us,
For
yeah.
24 hours.
do you have a short reed or piece of straw? I don't think you do. I don't remember you role playing that one out.
Is that Bosco hat that
What's a
I
reed?
does the Bosco hat I commandeered have pieces of reed or straw?
He doesn't need it if he has.
No, I'm fucking around.
Bag of bounty.
No, not that.
Well, that too.
Druid focus counts as all those materials.
Yeah, you
The
don't.
only ones that don't count are money ones.
Yeah. Yeah, water breathing would definitely work. Then
Well, yeah, that
Yes.
fucking works.
Jimmy's like, oh, I was just meditating and I was thinking about kicking Groggy's ass. How am I gonna do it? Big Jimmy. A lot of asses to kick, you know? I fucking hate Big Jimmy, man.
It's Bad Jimmy.
Who?
You don't even know his name.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Dragmer,
probably-
he beat your ass and you don't even know his name and you're like, I hate him.
I'll probably shove him off another cliff.
Yeah, wait till I see him. I'm gonna punch him right in his rib or his eyes. Poke his ribs out.
So, what's, like, are we going in the water now?
Well, 10 of us that can't breathe. I would have just casted that.
What, I mean, that's pretty much all of you.
I have a
Maybe
weird
some goblin.
question. How does
Yeah,
flight
we
work underwater?
Rusty could come. Or we can leave Rusty to command the ship.
You said flight?
How does like water movement work? Like
If you don't have a
Um,
swim speed,
underwater.
you move half, and all your shit's at disadvantage.
if you don't have a swim speed, you move half.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That is. You move half, and like your attacks would be at disadvantage.
How does that interact with water breathing?
Water breathing, you just won't. Like you don't suffer from suffocation. So you can hold your breath up to a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier. And then after that, you have to roll a Constitution save every round. If you fail, like I think it's a 10, you begin suffocating. And that has its whole own set of rules. With water breathing, you avoid all that.
Okay.
We would just have half the movement and disadvantage, right?
Can you cast water breathing on Poop Stallion? I'm gonna ride Poop Stallion underwater because he's got 60 feet of movement.
It says willing creatures, so that's up to.
I mean,
Right?
We didn't go over the 10 people yet. I mentioned I'd be one of them, whoever else.
yeah, like I said, you
This-
guys haven't even entered the cursed sea yet. This is like Roger warning you and letting you know what you're walking into.
Yeah, we're just like planning shit out.
So it'd be up to 3, Plat, Poop Stallion, myself.
I'll go because I have a swim speed.
You have one?
That's
Yeah.
four.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, same.
I got the boon of Umberly.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hold my breath for an hour, but I don't think it gives me a swim speed.
Didn't you just have a swim speed?
Turtles? No, I don't think they do.
No, it even says in the
What?
thing are not natural swimmers, but can hold their breath for an hour.
Alright, so Dama wouldn't need it then. So we're at 4.
Damu
Hell yeah.
would probably need it because he can hold his breath for an hour, and we're going to like the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
I could just wild shape into something too.
A fish, hold your breath, go back for the hour. Super cheese.
Or just wild shape into something with a swim speed so you can maneuver around.
I can fucking wild shape into a great white. Like, okay.
I don't have a swim speed.
You do have Reinhardt's coat, do you not?
Uh,
You
That
should.
does
Somebody has
things.
Brian
Oh, yeah.
Hart.
oh, I forgot. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
swim speed there.
And you have that. Additionally, you may extend all of your movement to ascend or descend 90 feet in a straight vertical line underwater.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
So our wild shape right now lasts for 4 hours. Because it's a 3rd-year druid level.
I'm not sure.
No, I'm saying that's what it is. I just read it on my sheet.
Awesome.
So we got 3 druids that could do that.
Yeah, so ahead of you is the cursed sea. And Sneezer, since you were like up on the mast, you shoot away the goblins. Oh wait, no, you came down to
Yeah, I came down.
you came down. But you guys would see trailing behind you is a sloop. A small one-sailed ship. Still can hold a fair amount of people.
Who's on it?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh shit.
That's immediately like...
Rusty, would you like to learn how to outsail us another ship?
Yeah, Rusty do.
Before I do that, I am also curious who's chasing us.
Yeah, with the two rolls. You see the sloop is full of goblins. Majority goblins. With the 26, you see there's one human man standing amongst them as their captain.
Do I recognize him?
No, you don't. But you and Platt and Bosco can roll me a history check.
This game's a scam.
Well, like inspiration. Not better.
No.
You know what?
None
I'm
of
gonna
you
use
recognize the ship or the guy.
I'm gonna use one of my Kenku recalls, actually.
Sure, you can definitely do that.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
You have encountered this ship before. The ship, the sloop, is named the Savage Scavenger. It was held by a goblin captain named Captain Squinty. He was like a short, pudgy goblin who was strong and knew how to fight and knew how to pick his battles. The guy, however, you've never seen before.
I relay the information.
Is he flying any flags on their ship?
He's flying a Jolly Roger with a goblin skull instead of a human skull.
So they're coming for booty.
I feel like maybe we should fight.
They want to fight, right, with a Jolly Rogers. So,
I mean, if we turn, and face the if we turn to put our side to them, we can, barrage them.
yeah, because our options are that, or we head into the Cursed Sea, but I'd rather deal with this before we're in the sea, right?
Yar.
Yeah. Turn the ship. We'll hit him with the cannons.
Turn the ship! And I'm not going to be teaching Rusty if we're going to be getting into a fight.
Love it. So, let me load this. You turn around and you get these goblins broadside with your ship as they get broadside with you. And we're going to roll initiative and do this on a battle map. Let me load this up for you. So before we actually get into what's what, you feel free to move anywhere on the ship you'd like, and which NPCs would you like where?
Use Vigilant Blessing on myself.
Shit. Everybody that's good at fighting, we probably want above deck. So Radriff, Urbo, Roger,
Rusty.
Yeah, we could take Rusty, sure.
Well, Rusty's got a 19 strength.
So
Yeah,
that
we can
was
take
Radriff, Rusty,
Yeah.
Urbo.
Turbo, yeah. Roger, because I know Roger can fight. Who else do we have that's a good fighter? Probably Groggy as well. Groggy can build a... Time to build a catapult, Groggy.
Wonderful. And oh, I don't need. Oh, that's fine. I'll just get them out after. I'll get everybody to roll initiative. Before you do, or as we do, just feel free to move anywhere you want on your ship. Woke cannon. Remove that from combat.
Oof.
Hit people with that woke cannon.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a giant initiative. These goblins are gonna go super fast. I got 3 dice here, and
I'm just thinking where to be. I think I'd rather be up in the crow's nest, or if I'm just down on the deck.
Yeah, I'd probably be up here with Gabe at the little higher up spot.
I can
Little
have
high
Stallion.
Yeah, can I be up in the crow's nest?
Thank you.
No one's noticing where I am. I am part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, stay over there.
Oh no.
Probably would betray us for the first time he gets a chance.
Hey, did you delete my token and then
yeah, I did.
replace it?
And I was talking with Mike that whole fucking time. Yeah, I'm putting you back in initiative now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
I had 18.
I got you.
Is that a yay or a nay for the crow's nest?
And
sir?
yes, it's a yes for the crow's nest.
Haven't been up there yet. Thank you.
It's like 30 feet
Yeah.
up. Don't fall.
Yeah, it's 30 feet
I
up.
won't be falling.
Or do, I mean, we're not your boss.
Wonderful. And these goblins will go quick. I know there's a billion of them, but we will make this as quick as possible.
Like as soon as they're like right beside us, and you'll be like, "There's another ship! It's to our
Yeah.
eastern side."
Gonna try to shoot you. I'm assuming it's a disadvantage. As a bullet comes whizzing by you, Dragmere, up in the crow's nest. Urbo is gonna be like, "Should I jump over?"
No, Urbo, just... You have a gun?
He grabs a gun from a goblin.
There you go. Or like a ranged weapon or something.
Do you have a gun? No.
Actually, I have a short bow I can give Urbo.
Yeah, he'll just use his short bow for now. We'll say it's a gun. He'll move up a bit. Just try to shoot a goblin. And miss. Urbo don't know how to use guns.
That's okay.
So both these guys are gonna roll attacks. I'm just gonna say one. This first one's at Bosco. Second one's gonna be at Vanis. Wonderful. It's just more gun smoke and bullets come whizzing by. Rusty looks at you, Sneezer. What Rusty do?
Fire the cannons.
Fire. Oh, okay. Cannons are easy enough. I'm assuming they would have been loaded as you went into battle. So he's...
I figured they'd always be loaded.
That's not right. No, that is right. It's supposed to be a deck save. Beautiful. Where do you want him to shoot the cannons?
Preferably at one of their cannons. So, let's say this one.
Okay, and that's where you see the captain.
That's kind of why I figured.
Yeah. As he looks over
Nice.
and he's like, "Hello, I'm Captain Jester, and I've come to take all of your valuables and your crew."
And fire.
It's gonna be kind of hard here with your little gay ship.
Damn, dude. He's like, I was a jester for the king for a long time, but I decided to be a pirate, and you're my first mark. So here we go.
All right, let's keep this guy alive. We could always use a jester on the ship. We just keep him in chains. He can be our new.
Yeah, how about you join us as a slave?
He can be our new funny guy. You know.
We have a jester, and I look at Sneezer.
Yeah,
But
but this one worked for a king. He's probably better.
This one is probably actually funny.
So one goblin makes it, and Jester makes it. For 12. Which is not enough. But it does hurt all of them. And I'll reconcile that damage in 1 second. Roger like looks at you, Platt shrugs, is like, what would you like?
Just kill him, Roger.
We only
You-
got one cannon on
Act
each
on your own
side.
accord.
Yes, you only have one cannon on each side. You're free to move them though if you wanted to try to like get them in a broadside, because I remember you guys did call that out.
Yeah.
So if you wanted this one to be
No.
like here, that would be cool.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Do. Roger's just gonna shoot the captain with his pistol.
Get him,
Okay.
Roger.
That misses Captain Jester. It's like, haha, you're going to have to do better than that. And Dragmir, that brings us to you. You're up on the mast, gunshots going off, cannon fire.
Dragmir is gonna try to do something not stupid. He's gonna grab a rope on like the mast. He's gonna wrap it around his arm like 5 or 6 times, like his left arm. He's gonna grab his knife. He's gonna be like, all right, just like Sneezer showed me. He's gonna cut the line and then try to launch himself over to the boat.
No, you're not.
Just like
Why?
Caesar showed me, like showed you how not to.
Yeah, because he launched me, right?
No, you launched you by cutting the wrong rope.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. Or like
Why?
swing over there, like
That
Get
is
over
the
there.
dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm gonna need.
I don't understand why though. That's
I'm gonna need. Oh my god. I'm gonna need an intelligence check.
give me an ability check, right?
Yep. I don't even know how to deal with this now. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oof.
This is literally the dumbest shit I've ever seen. But yeah, you cut the rope, the mast furls up as you launch like down, then launch up, going like, let's say 80 feet into the air, arcing over.
Okay.
And barely hanging on. You are prone on the enemy ship.
By yourself.
By yourself, and everybody else, your mainsail is now up. So you are losing speed.
Wonderful. Yeah.
As Dragmir fucking Wile E. Coyote, some Acme bullshit, cuts the rope and launches himself onto the goblin boat. All the goblins stop for a second and look at you, even Dragmir.
I'll be like laying on the ground, I'll have a knife in my hand.
Just a knife, not the 13-sided dagger anymore.
Captain Jester like looks at Dragmir, looks at you, Platt, looks at Dragmir, looks at you.
Platt like shrugged, like even Platt's like.
Yeah, that was a turn. That was a turn. Sneezer, that brings us to you.
Today is the day that Dragmir might die.
What the fuck are you doing to my mate? What the fuck? One hand on the wheel, one hand pointed at this
fuck.
goblin right here. Gonna Eldritch Blast.
For sure.
Gonna pop all my shots into him. And he said I got 3.
You do.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, 3.
You can decide as you go, though. Roll your damage for the first one. He has 9 health.
Well, does he have more than a 10 AC?
He does. He like Matrix dodges the first one, like no problem, but the other 2 hit him.
Okay.
So that kills him, the first one.
Cool. And he's a black powder goblin, yeah?
Yep, roll me a d20.
Come on,
Looking for a 1.
explode.
Nope, goblin just gets
Does
Eldritch
anyone have an
Blast.
inspiration they're willing to burn?
No.
Fucking inspirations on
Like-
the exploding goblins. Oh,
Okay, and then that 26 I'll put into the cannon. Or, you know what? No, I'll put it into this goblin right here.
that takes him out. Roll me another d20.
God damn it.
Using all your good rolls for the goblin rolls. Alright, these 3. Anything else from you?
Can I intimidate Dragmir?
That's up to Dragmir.
Intimidate, you said?
Yeah.
You want to fight me?
You're cutting the sails in the middle of a ship battle, you fucking idiot. I'll cut you.
Dragmir's gonna death stare Sneezer. He can try to intimidate me if he wants.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything, or is it like...
Do you want to roll?
Yeah, it's up to
No.
you. It's completely up to you how you react to this. If you want to try to roll and see how well he does, or if a 15 is enough to scare you, it's you guys with each other. Does Sneezer scare you?
Dragmir's not scared of nothing. But he's kind of intimidated a little bit.
You see him like freaking out bird style. Like he's at the wheel trying to keep shit like straight and like proper, and you just fucking cut his mainsail.
Yeah, he'll be intimidated, but like... shit, like... I'm gonna have to fight him and Groggity later.
With that, these 3 goblins run over to you, and they're gonna stab you with advantage because you're prone.
Hit me with your best shot, you landlubbers.
It's 3 attacks.
I like that Dragmar's using
Ooh.
landlubber as an insult despite being a landlubber himself.
Yeah.
Dragmere, gonna hurt.
So that's a total of 18 damage on Dragmere as these goblins run up to you and start stabbing at you with their cutlasses.
Ah!
Just on the deck, and they're just stabbing into you. They're like, "Oh, get his stuff! Grab his pouch!"
Back off! Piece of shit!
Give him the dick twist.
That brings us to you.
Well. Gee, I have a lot of things I could possibly do. Oh man. They don't have any cargo, probably. This guy said we're his first mark. Fuck him and his shit.
Yes, Captain Jester. Remember the name as the pirate who bested you.
Is that possible for me to throw this down in a way that it doesn't hit Dragmere, but it hits the goblins near him? Do I care if I hit Dragmere? Decisions. What I'm gonna do. This looks like a good spot, maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Hold on. Bro, templates are hard.
You're good.
There we go.
Oh, just Dragmer's just out of it.
Yeah.
Just move the cannons out so they're not in the thing. Alright, let's roll. What is it? It's an int?
Intelligence save, DC
Jesus,
17.
they're goblins, man. What's the DC?
17.
Jester's the only one who makes it. Roll me your
Okay.
damage.
Psychic damage.
Oh, so it's
Time for
half.
some potions.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 there. And another 5 there. So roll me 11 d20 and see if you roll any ones.
Oh hell yeah, do it.
I'm just gonna roll 11d20.
One a botch.
Not a single one.
Not a single one out of all these goblins. Jesus.
I'd like to offer a player intrusion.
Yeah, let me reroll.
I mean, if you have an XP, or not a fucking XP, an inspiration, you can re-roll that d20 to hope for a 1.
God damn, Plat.
Yeah, Plant does that, and then I don't know. He flips off Captain Jester, and he's like, "Fuck you! You think you're gonna make us your first mark? Well, you don't even know. I've been fucking a pirate since you've been shitting diapers, probably. I don't know how old you are.
You may have just killed my entire crew. I still have some left, but most of them. But I will not go back to being a jester. I am a pirate now.
Oh, you're gonna be
people
our
will
jester.
take
Don't worry.
Me seriously, he says amongst his like there's just dead goblins everywhere.
Those who turn on him. Platt, do you think we could spare the goblins? We could use more crew.
Yeah, we can always use more crew. You guys can join us, and we'll pay you fairly.
But you gotta capture him.
Roll me a persuasion with advantage, Platt. Hold on. Before I just want to set some DCs in my head before you roll.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Wow.
Oh wow, you have a higher persuasion than I do.
He's a bard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a +9 in persuasion.
These goblins,
So
after seeing their whole crew get massacred and kind of realizing this is like a folly mission here, they are like, okay, yeah, we'll capture our captain. But
Oh, hell yeah.
because it wasn't like a super high persuasion, it doesn't really get the point across to capture him.
Oh,
So they just turn on him and they all like shoot him, stab him, and like they just jump him.
he just gets murdered by the rest of his crew, and they're like, "Okay, we join you now."
on a side note, if we take the ship, we can use it for parts.
As he's getting killed, he like curses you. He's like, curse you, fucking the carcass. I hate you, the jester, the Captain Jester. My name's Jester too, which is unfortunate, but I would just want to be taken seriously.
More like Captain Bitchface.
Jester, that's why no one took you seriously.
Now die. Just be quiet.
Dragmere, you see these goblins murdering this guy.
Like swinging my knife as I back away from him, confused. I'm like, oh, the huh?
Hey, Platt, or Captain.
Yar.
You know, we could just sink the ship now and not have to worry about it. Now that the captain's dead.
Or well, maybe they have loot. I definitely think we could scrap their ship though, for sure. Or keep it.
I'd say at least, like take stuff from it, take like the sail and stuff, just gives me a replacement.
Well, I mean, we could sell the ship too, actually. It's not in bad condition. And that would get us a pretty penny.
Yar.
Like, a good non-damaged ship? It's a couple thousand gold right
Just
there.
like a fleet of ships going.
Right? We become like a fucking... Everybody's got their own ship they're captaining over.
Yeah.
The Armada. Yeah. The Grand Fleet.
Dragmir's claimed that ship, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up. Is the combat's done, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do one last thing.
Okay.
Try to just burst your all's bubble. He doesn't kill any of the goblins as they kill him.
Man, he rolled 2 2s. That's brutal.
Because he was in
I'm gonna
initiative
take-
right after you, so.
I'm gonna take his hat off of his body and put it on.
You're gonna take Captain Jester's hat? Yeah, you can add that to your inventory.
Before any of the goblins grab it. Puts it on, he's like snuggling it in. Fuck that guy. Who was that guy anyways? Was that bad, Jimmy?
No, he said his name was Captain Jester.
I mean, he could have been
was
Jimmy.
just a joke.
He could have been Jimmy Jester, his last name. I don't know.
He
Urbo,
wanted us to be his first.
Urbo, go
mark.
raid that other ship. Go take all the shinies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Urbo,
okay.
Shiny's over there.
He jumps off the side of the boat and quickly realizes he doesn't know how to swim, starts like doggy paddling, half drowning.
Doesn't he have wings? Can't he fly?
He looks back, he's like, oh, right, yeah, okay. And then he takes his wings out and flies the rest of the way over. All of you goblins belong to Urbo now.
Yeah, sure. They can be Urbo's crew.
Urbo's crew, Urbo and Dragmir's crew.
I was gonna say, yeah, could we take this boat and make Urbo captain?
Oh my god.
I'll sail under Urbo. I'll give Urbo the hat, actually.
You're gonna give Urbo that
As he gets
hat.
over here. I'll give it to him.
Oh, God.
If you want to make Urbo the captain of this ship and try to sail it with these goblins, you're more than welcome to.
Can I be his first mate?
My concern is they have no one on that ship who can actually sail it.
First mate Urbo. This is right.
I'm first mate.
Oh,
Second,
No, you're the
Captain Urbo. And first mate
Sex.
Dragmere.
Secondly, Urbo as captain. He just wants to stab everything. God forbid we come across a merchant ship and we're trying to negotiate and Urbo just goes, fire the cannons!
They'll be like our fucking. They'll be like our destroyers. You know what I mean? They follow us, and we'll send the signal, and they just go fucking ham. You know what I mean? They probably just ram the ship into whoever the fuck we tell them to attack, and all board the ship.
Bosco's just laughing at this idea. I mean, it sounds good. I like this idea. Like, it's entertaining.
Well, actually, on the topic of ramming ships, if you want, I could reinforce the front of our ship next time we're at port, and we could, ram them without damaging our ship.
Yeah, we should do that to both of these.
But that might take a while, because you got to take the metal, forge the metal,
Not piss off the locals.
not piss off the locals. No. Speaking of, where's King Coral?
I don't know.
What is with you and King Coral?
Well, you see, he gave me this pistol. That's it. He gave me a pistol. I want another.
Jesus.
It turns out I have 2 hands and only 1 pistol. So, you see the issue.
Yeah, and you would definitely know, like sloops are lighter, built
Fast.
for speed, and not so much for comfort, usability, or ramming. Like the ship is easily damaged.
What if we use it as a smuggling ship? As a side gig.
Yeah, if we need
Yeah,
to split up or anything. then-
Just make it an armada, man.
I think we keep the ship for sure. Yeah. We'll find something for it.
With Captain Urbo and your prize ship after killing or indirectly killing Captain
What was
Jester.
the name of this ship?
This was the Savage Scavenger.
So we have
This is a
the
goblin
carcass
ship.
and the savage scavenger.
Even seeing like the patchwork on its sneezer, it's very shoddy. Like this has been a goblin
I'm-
ship for a while, and then this guy took it over.
I'm surprised that ship is sailing, honestly.
Yeah, well, she sails.
Permission to bring Rusty over to fix it while we head over. Because
Yeah, sure.
if that ship takes a wrong wind, it will sink.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, roll me your thing.
Go for it.
You can roll with advantage because Rusty's here.
Last time you said I could use my charisma, because that's just the stat I use.
Sure.
That's a scam! It was on 20!
I can see where I was like, what? It
On
rolled over though.
a 26, you manage to repair and like detach some of this shitty patchwork in the lower hull. And again, what you're doing is temporary repairs. You're not overhauling anything, but it's a lot better than it was. And you feel like before this ship, if it had like hit some debris or a couple cannonballs, it would just be done. Now it has some threshold for taking damage. So like random debris in the water, or like if it hits a rock or something, it won't just immediately sink.
Nice.
As I say, I'm a bad shipwright. We don't fucking look at this.
Yeah, honestly, you should be fucking you should be captain. We should mutiny. Now that it's just me and you in the lower decks here.
Fucking Rusty. Rusty wants to mutiny on the second ship.
One day. We'll plan it out.
They're giving it to a lizard and a landlubber. It should be Rusty and Sneezer.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
I'll come down.
It's
The
like
Dragon
Dumb
Rider's
and
gonna-
Dumber, but versus Dumb and Dumber over who wants the ship.
Dragon's gonna come down. He's gonna like you scallywag, and he's gonna be looking at Sneezer. Were you eyeballing me earlier?
You cut the fucking rope in the middle of a ship battle. You're a dumbass.
Dragon's gonna squint at him.
Herbal looks over and he's like, he is tactical genius.
Yeah, tactical yeah.
Like, Herbal, if these guys try anything, I got Sneezer, you get Rusty.
I can kill them both right now.
Oh, I could too, but we'd be out of a shipwright. I'm saying this loud, like not even whispering. I'm saying this so they can hear me.
Loud. Everybody on that ship can hear you.
You guys.
I'm gonna walk upstairs, with Rusty. And who wants a landlubber as a captain on the ship?
All of the goblins put their hand up.
Okay.
See, they seen how crazy I was. They seen
Yeah.
you running and hiding and flipping out over there.
Rusty.
Hiding.
Rusty is like, and who wants Birdman as captain? And all of them put their hand up.
Whoa. You guys ain't gonna turn your back on Herbal that quick, are you?
All of them
I
put their
mean,
hands-
I know how to steer, repair, and take care of a crew.
One goblin like puts his hand up as if he wants to say something.
Go ahead.
Can I run for captain?
No, it's between us.
Okay. I don't usually do versus rolls, but just to see how these goblins react, I'm gonna have this teeny goblin, Dragmere, and Sneezer roll me a persuasion check. Whoever gets the highest will be the one the goblins want to be
I'm
captain.
gonna use my Kenku recall.
Sure. Make your captain speech.
So,
You guys don't want this scallywag as a captain?
man,
I beat up Bad
sucks.
Jerry. You guys, he ain't shit.
Yo!
Oh shit!
Bad Jimmy, not Jerry.
You
I
heard
mean,
Bad Jerry.
But the goblins probably don't know.
Oh,
Yo, I was hoping for that goblin to roll.
Me too.
Imagine if the goblin got it.
all the other goblins like point to Dragmere and Urbo.
They seen our brass there. You landlubber. I'm saying that right to Sneezer.
Brass, more like copper.
You fixed the shit pretty well, so
Yeah, now watch as I
Just-
go undo it.
just like Groggy, you get to live for another day.
I'm gonna send Rusty back to the corpse as I head back under the ship.
Urbo says, "Thank you for fixing Urbo's ship. As captain, Urbo will pay you in gift.
Oh.
I don't have gift yet, but I will make you gift."
I'm gonna do a quick perception. He didn't swipe anything off of me, did he?
Sure, roll me a perception check to check your stuff.
I'll just go like meditate down over here after
The
that.
scam.
All your stuff seems there.
It was on 18. I'm gonna go back to the corpse.
The carcass.
Yeah.
The carcass.
The
Yeah.
The corpse. Same thing.
Corpse.
If that. If
I'll
we
be
said-
talking. I'll be like, "Hey man, fuck, at least we got that other ship, so we can get rid of that bird guy for a while." And he
Yeah.
like comes walking in.
If we sail it now, we won't have to worry about that Urbo guy stealing our stuff.
What?
Oh,
What?
count my AFK.
Oh.
Right.
But yes, if we sink their ship now, we don't have to worry about Urbo stealing our stuff.
No, we're gonna
Just
keep
because
it.
you lost.
Right?
He wants this. Sneezer wants to sink the ship because if he can't have it, no one can.
I don't want to be captain.
Seems kind of babyish, man.
Did you run for
Come on
captain
now.
on the other ship?
What I didn't want to run the ship. That was Rusty's idea.
You can still put
Right.
in the brig.
That
No.
cage still empty?
I think so.
Well, now we've got a second ship, but we still don't have a way to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, we could tie an anchor to you.
Nah.
You threatening the captain?
No, I was more or less referring to you.
You're threatening me?
Not a threat, suggestion.
Wanna know what happened to the last guy who threatened me?
I think you're deaf.
I think I'm gonna make you deaf.
Oh shit! Gave V Sneezer out on the poop deck. 8 p.m. tonight. Let's go, boys!
I want to watch this.
Yeah. That pretty interesting.
You watch your whatever you have as a tongue.
Done. You know, if you had a brain in there, you would have known that.
Alright, well,
Wow.
we figured
Alright.
out a way to get,
Primal Beast. I'm gonna
Ooh.
punch the shit out of him.
Yes. Wait.
Alright
Already-
then. Gave
it's already
V
8?
Sneezer out on the poop deck right now, apparently.
All right.
Awesome. Both of you roll me initiative. We're gonna handle this like we handle all the other fights.
Let's
I love
go.
Let's circle around him.
it.
We would
Okay.
have like pulled the boat up and like pulled it beside. I'm over there now.
Once
Right.
again, Groggity jumps up and is like, "I'll fucking match any bet against Gabe. Anybody who doubts this man right here is a fucking idiot."
Yeah, if you lose a bet, you're gonna build a ballista or something.
Rusty like
50
pushes
gold
him and
done.
is like, "What?
Dave.
What do you mean? Sneezer, the Birdman will kick his ass." And they start arguing.
Urbo's on Birdman's side? Okay.
No,
I'm gonna
Rusty.
say I gotta.
Okay.
But I got 10 on Gabe.
I got 10 on the Kenku. 10 gold.
All right.
Yeah, well,
What's the rules on this?
whatever your bet is, throw it in chat.
Just 10, yeah. Oh, I
On
should have
who?
put for who, yeah. Sorry.
Do we have rules on this?
Yep.
You know what? I'll put it to 50 gold, actually.
You want to bet 50 gold? Okay, I'll bet you 50.
I'll up the ante a bit. Like, he's feisty. He wants to fight.
Like I
He's got some
said,
fight.
Rusty will match bet against Sneezer within reason, and Groggy will match bets against Gabe within reason. Because Groggy fucks with Gabe.
But Groggy's my buddy. He gave me a coin.
Yeah, he fucks with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, he's
That's why he's
so-
betting.
He likes
He's
you.
betting for
Somebody-
you.
Yeah, if somebody bets on
Yeah.
Sneezer, he's taking the bet on you against them, kind of thing.
Yeah, like
I'm not betting
Oh,
against
he's
you.
taking all bets against you, and Rusty is doing the same for Sneezer.
Rusty.
Yeah, Rusty,
Rusty's the goblin.
the goblin with the ogre
Oh,
gauntlets.
Rusty. Rudy. I was thinking Rudy.
No, Rudy would be here too, but he's not taking sides. He's just like yelling pirate things like yo ho, ahoy, avast,
Or-
yar,
Say scallywag. Scallywag's funny.
scallywag, scallywag.
You'll pat him, Jugger, pat him on the back. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so how this works is first one to land 3 hits wins. You roll your attacks, like unarmed strikes. Anything within pirate reason is allowed, you know, like any little advantages or whatever. If you pull out a fucking rocket launcher and shoot your buddy, the other people might not like that. So you kind of have to play the social game to what you do. But yeah, other than that, like your primal beast, you definitely get advantage on all your attacks, Gabe. But Sneezer,
So
yeah,
he turns into a primal beast. So
Not exactly. Just beast shield fur covers my body.
the
And my face becomes
transformation, literally the first
Fighting a
sentence.
Fighting a furry guy.
yeah,
A nature spirit answers your call and transforms you into a powerful guardian.
yeah. He
So it's a noticeable change.
yeah. He
Okay.
gets bestial fur. He gets a little bigger, and you see him get mad.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to fight you.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
He's
not
still
hiding it at
punching
all.
you.
That's probably why you rolled a 20 on your initiative, because like this guy is fucking coming at you. You've never even seen his face, and now he's coming at you.
Still don't see my face.
Okay.
Yeah. What would you
so-
like to do?
I'm gonna cast Hex because clearly we're using magic.
Oh, we're going full out.
Like I said, if you start
But it was just
attacking,
unarmed strike.
if you start attacking each other,
Yeah, really.
like you can cast your hex. Does it give you like advantage or anything on?
No, but
You're,
I can give him disadvantage.
Well, you also do
On ability checks made with his
Five
chosen
damage.
ability. That's not attacks made with that ability, unfortunately. And this is all
Yeah.
about attacks.
Well, he still has disadvantage on strength.
Okay. So you
Check, not
you see him like buffing up, and you try to like debuff him, and are you gonna try to punch him? What are you doing?
I'm deciding something very quickly. Give me a moment.
Rudy's like, fight, fight, fight.
Fight! Fight!
Fight.
Get over here, fucking Urbo. You need to watch this.
Urbo is busy being a captain. You hit him, and you hit him.
Got his own fights going on.
See the two goblins just start wrestling each other. Yeah, roll me an attack, or do what are you doing here, Brax?
I'm just reading something very quickly.
He's taking too long. Gabe gets to punch
Okay.
him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch. I don't have anything, so
Fucking send it, dude.
Nice, bro.
You're like thinking about it, you cast your spell, you're like, all right, here I go, and you go to punch, and you just like punch him in the chest. He doesn't react. Would you like to do anything else? We're gonna send it to Gabe. Give me that attack roll. Describe how you're punching this Kenku.
Just right in the beak. Just straight beak shot.
Gonna chip his beak.
Because that's what he's been running.
I'm assuming a 26 hits. So
Yeah.
that is one against Mr. Sneezer here. As you like uppercut him in the beak, and you hear it like clack together. A little bit of blood
don't
starts
know.
pouring out the side.
Yeah, I don't know what spell he cast on me, so I figured spells are good. So I'm gonna cast Contagion on him.
Oh god. Jesus.
Oh,
It
this is
doesn't do
getting
damage.
This is getting better.
It poisons him.
This is
Oh, I guess I gotta do a melee spell attack instead.
Oh, they're
But
scrapping.
it's not a touch.
I mean, you can do either
way.
or. You can
It
either
would be the same mod.
you get one action here. You can either do that unarmed strike, which you already rolled, or you can try to contagion.
I'll do the Contagion. It still counts as a hit, right?
Sure, if you want to use that roll.
It's the same. It's the same mod. It'd be a +9.
So it'd be a +9 to a 6, because that's the first thing you rolled. You wouldn't have advantage on this, right? It's a spell attack.
melee spell attack. What is this?
It's a spell, so it uses your casting mod. It would be your wisdom.
Yeah,
right?
it's not strength based.
So 15.
So 15 hits you, Sneezer.
Yep.
Oh. As he touches you with the infected tentacle, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. No, sorry, you were just poisoned. You were just poisoned. You have the poison
are
condition.
poisoned, yeah. He's basically making death saves, but they're poison saves. He has to do 3 passes.
Which one did you hit me with?
I haven't said it yet. I only choose at the end. Right now, you're just poisoned.
Cool.
You don't have any of the other things just yet.
My turn?
Yep, back to you.
Cool, he just casted another spell at me.
Yes. Fight to the death. I mean, hold on.
As you pull out the glizzy,
No, I'm just throwing my hand up at him.
2 hit.
2 hit. So, just to start, before I roll damage, just a reminder, you're thrown 20 feet back.
Actually, what's poison give him?
okay. Quick question. Are you guys trying to kill each other?
Seemed like he
It
started-
seems like it at this point.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
No, I'm not
Very
asking anybody
quickly.
else. Brax, Buddha, are
I
you
was-
guys trying to kill each other?
I was going for a fist fight. He starts casting hex.
You turned into a
Which-
monster.
It's a yes or no question.
I'm trying to incapacitate, not kill.
Good enough.
I'm ending this fight.
Contagion
I'm not
doesn't
gonna kill him.
so-
But no, I throw him 20 feet back.
Both of you roll me a d20.
Just a regular D.
Yep.
Oh, that was 18!
Gabe,
Fucking
No,
great.
that's a 18.
how do you beat up Sneezer?
Oh, he's just ending it.
Yeah, no, if you like, you guys want to fucking fight until you're both knocked out in this crazy way, we're not gonna sit here and cast spells and fucking do reading everything and doing a bunch of math. D20, you guys are fucking done with it. How do you beat up this bird?
Just gonna like grab him by the. Now I'm gonna grab him by the beak to shut him up, and just like kidney punch him, or whatever I think is a kidney, a bunch of times.
You feel like your kidney just fucking explodes, Sneezer. This tentacle man punches you. And with
Yar, got a bit violent there, but they finished it out with a good old scrap. That was a good fight.
Sneezer,
I never seen a bird take kidney shots like that before.
oh no, it got a little crazy. Like Sneezer was flying at one point, Gabe fucking maybe turned into an eagle for a minute. Like they got into it a bit, and that's just how it ended. And Groggity's like looking with wide eyes. He's like, well, that was fucking cool. That was pretty fucking impressive. Look at that. Everybody fucking pay up. Let's fucking go. And everybody can settle your bets. So the only person who wins, oh no, Vanis, you get 50 gold, and Bosco, you get
Yeah.
50 gold. Dragmere, you lose 50 gold. And as
Yep.
Groggity comes over and fucking
Oh, yeah.
aggressively takes it out of your hand.
I still want him to have seizures.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight. I'll pass him the gold, no problem.
As Roger is like, yes, it's all well and good, and ahead of us lies the cursed sea, which we will get to next week. As that is the end of session.
Hogbeard?
Can I do like an Avengers end credit scene really quick?
Yeah, sure.
It's like everyone's going to bed. I'm gonna pull out the bear because Plot used it earlier. I'm gonna use it to call Bad Jimmy.
You
Bad
want?
Jerry.
Oh wow.
You want to try to get in Bad Jimmy's dreams?
With the dream sheet.
Just not. I'm not gonna go too much, but like, yeah, just intimidate him quick. Be like, I'm coming for you, bitch. Not gonna. Maybe I'll shit in his dreams.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Are you trying to fuck up his dreams, or are you trying to just send him a message? Those are two different things. Like, those are the two uses.
Send him a message.
What are you trying to tell him?
I'm coming for him.
Roll me an
He's a
intimidation
bitch.
check.
He's bitch Jerry.
As you enter Jimmy's dreams, and it's just like a heated, like 6-ship, all-out war.
Ouch.
You say this shit, and he shoots you.
I'm just gonna get scared. I like put my hands on my chest, be like, ah!
He keeps fighting with other people. See him fucking do your pocket sand trick, where he reaches in his like pocket and throws out some like pink mold.
Hey, you stole that from
Fuck
me.
them all.
You stole that from me. That's what Scream is coming back out.
And with that nonsense, we are going to be rating out to Allfather Gaming. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. Much love. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Does that mean the bad Jimmy has fucking Brendan inside of him?